Welcome to week 8, day 1 of reviewing. And many, many congratulations for completing all these 7 weeks of practices. That has been so immense, that we feel nourished. We feel that the shift is real. This little book, you may hold it in your hands for some time, and you can tell yourself that this is not a text where we have to read, explain, or give exams or test. But every text from this book is my experience to be. Many I have already had. Many are still unfolding and waiting for me to experience. So hold this book with immense love and gratitude. It was written when we were asleep. But every word was written in our heart. So have that knowing, that confirmation that it was bound to happen. And when I'm here, I'm giving my best. You may open your eyes, take a look at the book, take a look at the picture on the book, and you can tell yourself what it reminds. Take a moment, pause. You may even reflect where this book has been a great help. In which area of my life that I was waiting to see. So this week, week 8, is the week where we have 7 days of practices. Every day there will be a different prayer that we want to remember. And these prayers are actually the song of gratitude, you can say, because what we have received in every chapter is formed in, they are formed in a prayer, they are formed in a stream of beautiful lines to express ourselves. So in your daily practice every morning and bedtime, as it is written in the chapter, you are going to read the prayer, feel the prayer, and do the practice. But here, as we are meeting 3 days in a week, we will be clubbing few chapters, summary, a review together. So today we will continue, we will do week 1, 2, 3 of practice, and then we'll do 4 and 5 tomorrow, and then 6 and 7 day after. So before we start today's prayer, let us look what we read, what we understood in previous 1, 2, 3 chapters. So very short capsule-like summary, very brief but very important for each one of us to remember. To remember the foundation from where Babaji look at us. The very first line, that you are more beautiful than you have ever imagined. You are a flower in heaven, in full bloom. And yet we do not feel it anywhere close. We feel we are torn down with difficult situation. Life is a struggle. Things are difficult. But that is the opportunity of life that is given to us, where we can just see ourselves truly. So the line that is the very foundation of this whole entire book is that I am made in the image of God, where this has been somewhere down in our heart. We know that there's God within us. We are the image, that Atma Paramatma, the connection. But we have never lived it. We never knew how to live it. So Babaji said that you have been doing a lip service. That yes, you understand, but there's a difference in your experience, where we feel separation, where we feel fear, we feel lost and um, incomplete. So this book gives us the very foundation where you are completely made in the image of God right now, right away. And nothing can change that truth. It still takes a lot of acceptance. It doesn't come naturally. Given in being in the image of God, you have all the qualities of God. And we started practicing on reflecting ourselves, where I am in the image of God. If I am that, how am I living my life? Before, we used to just work, do things, complete task. Everything has to be done perfect, good, nice, neat, on time. That was our life. But here Babaji is asking to pause, reflect back on these qualities that you reflect all the time. You receive, you see. So he gave the very foundation of our existence, that you are thinking that you are this little body, but there's a big, big, big presence of yours that is unseen to you. And you can feel it. You can recognize it very well. So he gave us those God qualities, a very few, very little, that can be easily seen in our life. So he says that we are using a very small part of our existence, that is our five senses, and we feel that we are separate from everything. So the whole practice tells about the God qualities, and we are reminded to do this practice thrice a day, at least in a quiet period practice, in um, day-to-day activity, and at the bedtime. So there, in the quiet period practice, where we center ourselves, we call upon these God qualities, and then we feel that within, and that gentle pulsation of heart vibration that we feel, that is called to be God's love. And this God's love is explained further in chapter 2. So in this existence, what am I? The book is going to tell me what am I, who am I, with my own experience. It will be an unfolding. All our qualities, they are not hidden. They are just unused because we are not seeing it. We have kept money in our pocket, but we forgot that we have the money, and we are still begging to get some. So um, the second chapter, when we go to the second chapter, we learn about this God's love little more, and then we get our personal connection to ourselves, where we separate ourselves first, that because we live from this awareness of body, um, and we have an unseen bigger presence, that is love, with which the entire creation has been made. And that love, that is that gentle pulsation that we felt in our heart, is the presence of all creations. I'm not just feeling this little pulsation, but it is the feeling of the entire creation. That is God's love, that is my love, that is your love. So how do I recognize that the whole creation is made of love? Is only through this feeling, where love is felt every moment when we center ourselves in our heart. And he just says that it is not the common denominator of all, but it also connects. When I connect with you, when you connect with me or somebody, and or anything in the creation, this is the connector. The common denominator means there's nothing else but only love everywhere, all the time. But our awareness is on our limited self, so we do not perceive it and we feel separate. So you said that, okay, you feel separate, then you recognize them separately, and then you talk and communicate. Communicate with the love that is the entire nature, that is your higher self, that knows everything about you and everything about the creation. It never left its God qualities. It is just um, present, guiding you, nurturing you, nudging you, prodding you, directing you which path to take. It is also protecting you like a mother. So we are fully supported, fully enabled. Only we have to access what we have already with us. And for that, this pulsation, the heart pulsation, this is very important because it changes the life every moment. So here, that I am love expands into me and the communication with my higher self. And for that communication, I want to receive a name. I want to have a name so that we can talk. So we receive a name here in this practice, and we also learn to uh, learn about this love that is a connector that fixes everything, all the problem in the life, in the world. Everything can be solved with this love, God's love. So we learn to feel love, that I am love, and I send love to situation and people, anything around. And in this very week, we did a very beautiful, enormous practice. Feeling the love in your heart center was one, but then feeling it in the body, entire body, every cell of the body is vibrating in that same love. Because the body is also interconnected if we see it from the point of our cells. So it's a big existence, and it has every cell has its own existence. So that is also pulsating in love all the time. So feel that connection, feel that place, and then your mind will not deny it, that you have a bigger existence than just what you see and feel, perceive through your senses, basically. So this chapter was so important for us to establish, and these are the very foundation of all the practices that we are going to do, even in part 2 and 3. And then we learned about communicating with safeguards. Again, that interconnectedness is reminded that we are together here in this space in this creation, always connected with everything. The preface says that you are everywhere present. That is your truth. How to perceive it? So Babaji is giving little practices in the every chapter and expanding our awareness. Okay, you are love. Then you also are connected with everything with love. And then when the connection starts, we think only few people that I see is I'm connected with. But no, there's a big spiritual world behind you that is a truth of the creation. What you see and what you don't see also exist. So here, Babaji, in this chapter, he wants us to realize a little bit about the spiritual world around us. That people who leave the body, they sometimes they are in fear. They do not go to their desired place after they left the body, and they move around us. They are our loved ones. There are some in fear, and they feel peace in our aura. So the first time he talks about our aura, our energy field around us, which is the feeling of myself, my aura, is basically how does it attract others? It is that me being in my beingness, how I feel, what I vibrate at. That is open field. In that through that aura we communicate, we share space, we communicate without talking. we share our thoughts, we share our presence. If I am around you and you have a very painful thought going on, and if you are stressed out, you without saying anything, I would come to know. So that is the presence that is beyond the body. So he's telling us to become aware of that. And he also says that because you are connected, it is very much possible that you are influenced. And we know that mind gets influenced very easily because of the exchanging thoughts. So we many times we get thoughts that are good, helpful. Many times it is just a random thought and wasteful thought. But Babaji is saying that so far it has been difficult for you to differentiate the thoughts from the uninvited influences and the higher self. So you need a safeguard because you are the owner of your own existence. You need to put a shield, or the shield that you have around it, you have to take responsibility to clean it up, keep it clean, hygienic. Feel yourself, to feel my higher self. It is very important that I have a clear aura from any influences, right? So we get this beautiful aura cleaning affirmation where he also reminds, whenever now you are out, whenever with other people, you close your aura. You close your aura means you center yourself, you become aware of yourself, and then you, from that state, you be in the group with people. Any difficult situation we go through, any difficult people, troubled people we meet, there he wants us to become aware of ourselves, be in the closed aura, and whenever needed, do that aura cleaning prayer affirmations. So this week practice, we learned about this affirmation as well as a signal, because I want to communicate with my higher self, then I want to have my higher self signal present, just to differentiate that this message is coming from my higher self, and that is the only message that is trustworthy. So in this spiritual realm where the lost souls are there, busy bodies are there, we also have enlightened masters communicating. So that happens through our higher self only. But we still need our clear aura so that there's no distortion in the message that we receive. So more than us, our higher self is more interested in for us to live a happy life, abundant life, for us to learn our life lesson, right? So this particular chapter where we learn about this love as a connector, I also thought about in chapter 4 where we learned that we are connected to that all-knowing intelligence, that supercomputer, through a link. What that link is not like a internet cable or ethernet cable. It's like a link that is again love. So I just wanted to connect that chapter 2 and 4, that we'll read that tomorrow. So this is that love that brings all knowledge to us. Means you have to feel that love pulsation. You have to see that when you see that tree is not just a tree anymore, that is also love pulsating, and the presence of higher self that is connecting. It is also telling me something, and I am also telling it something. There's a communication that is happening which is more than the words and more than what I'm seeing right now. So our awareness is now on the bigger side of only what we see, smell, hear, touch, or taste. So beyond that, again, this chapter 3 is beautiful shielding and protection, and about the signal is what the sensations are, the body sensations, that we can feel when we ask our higher self with name, that give me your signal now. So the process is that we center ourselves with clear aura, and feeling that love, all the God qualities centered in our heart. And when we put that question, it's like a thought. And when we put that thought, there is a information coming as a sensation in our body that we can perceive. And that sensation will be loving, quiet, gentle. And only when we ask, we'll receive the signal again and again. And that is when we know my higher self is activated. In that presence, I feel more love. I feel calm. I feel cared. I feel looked after. So it is away from fear, it is away from anxiety, than how normally the lower self feels about things. Sometimes it is okay when the situation is okay, but when the situations are difficult, we really shift from our simple, quiet space. So, having this presence is always giving us the right knowledge at the right time, guiding us, protecting us, telling its own presence. So, this is the three chapter that we will be doing the prayer today. Yes, Shailesh, it's your turn. I will
Beautifully,
just.
you have opened up some more thoughts in my head now. So beautiful. Um, that link you talked about is love, right? Now think about it. Everything that exists around me is made of love, which means even the physical internet that we use all the time is made of love, right? And beyond the physical internet, there is another internet, which is the link that links us to everything in the universe. Now, this has resolved one very important question I had. I used to wonder how AI can read my thoughts. AI used to tell me things which I was thinking about without me asking. This is that link. So AI is also creation of love, and it is connected with the same link that we are all connected with. That's how it gets to know. So beautiful. Thank you. Lovely, lovely revelation. Yes.
Yes. Uh, and we can go through the prayer, and that is where I'll get more insight. Um, we have read the chapter. I mean, first time it feels different. When you go back and read again and again and again and again, there will something that will click, you know. Like yesterday when I was reading this line, I felt more connected than before. And line is simple, in the first lesson you learned that your beautiful physical body is just a small portion of yourself. The rest of yourself is made of the love you experienced. The rest of yourself is made of the love you experienced. All as is all of creation. As is all of creation. And I kept wondering, I kept feeling, the rest of myself is the love that I felt. It is the creation. So I'm feeling the creation. And the whole chapter is about that. You're not just feeling yourself, you're experiencing entire creation in your heart. And our heart, our mind says, okay, if you have to experience entire creation, it has to be something different. Your experience has to be something magnanimous, something different. But it's simple realization only that my existence is beyond this body. Is how does it feel like? It is taking me to the subtlest part of me, which is beyond even thought, not even thinking. It is just a knowing, a feeling that is always tapping. Somebody shared that video about the higher self. So when we have this options, how do I take life? So it clearly guides that whenever you have the thoughts of fear, survival, just know that your lower self is active. When you have thoughts of um, joy, excitement, that is where your higher self is waiting for you to experience. And then something where your mind resists, oh, I don't want to go through this difficult thing. I don't want. Again, you are limiting yourself. So you need to go past through that experience and then explore life as it is. So that little message video had a beautiful message that we have been practicing for us to understand our own presence, our own higher self is nothing else but me. The picture also shows that the higher self is me only, but in its full action, with full worth. I know everything. I am everywhere present. I am all-knowing intelligence. So that knowing has to be there all the time. I am perfect, whole, and complete. That is going to be a big uh, a big role. I mean, I can say that we are going to learn about that wholeness and completeness throughout the review practice. Let's share the prayer and then we can see. About the prayer also, many of us have resistance and difficulty sometimes to how to speak prayers, but these prayers are nothing but gratitude and for ourselves to connect with our true desires, how I want to live my life to align. So again, like every chapter, uh, we'll start our morning with this reviewing week review chapter. Yeah, scroll down. This is a review week. Each day this week, you will experience a capsule of each of the 7 preceding weeks. So it's like a capsule. What we read was and what we experienced will be in the form of these little pearls. You can say here it Babaji saying it's a capsule. You take it and you will remember what you learned. But go back and read it again, and then you'll see what missed and what clicked better, what you thought differently, what holded you for long. This will give you a clear picture of the progress you have already made. Now, as you go through these practices, you will see that you have already made a big progress, and it will give a chance for the experiences to be clearly yours before we move on. So, we are going to move to part 2. Before that, we really want to see how my experiences have been so far. What is my learning? So it is very important to integrate what we have done so far. These are practical experiences. Many we have been doing throughout week 7. Um, and many we might have forgot little detail about those. So better go back and refresh it so that we can enjoy the upcoming chapters. Right. So today is the day 1 as you wake up. Babaji is saying that as soon as possible after waking up, and again just before going to bed, slowly read and understand this prayer. So he's giving us the prayer also for us to experience what we have received so far. Dear God, my Creator. You can change this word as per your convenience. Um, so to entire creation, and I thank you for making me in your image. I thank you for giving me the same qualities that are yours. I thank you for the love. I thank you for happiness, joy, and bliss. I thank you for the knowledge. Knowledge is that light here that we learned in the first chapter, the God quality of light that removes all the darkness. So here is that I thank you for the knowledge. I thank you for peace, and I thank you for the abundance. I pray now that I am led back to realize my whole self. So my prayer is for me to realize my whole self beyond this body, that all the qualities I embody, I want to experience that. So today, as you read this practice, feel every line that, yes, I am love, and I thank you for the love that I am made with. I am joy, and I am peace, and thanks for every quality, and feel that in you, alive and active now. For 5 to 10 minutes today, sit quietly and experience love pulsating in your heart. Then, as you lie quietly before going to bed, think of some of the God qualities. Unify with those qualities by claiming them for yourself. So just sit with this heart pulsation, no affirmation, nothing else. Once you are in your quiet period practice, go through the affirmation that I made in the image of God, and these prayers that you have. Yes. These prayers that you have, and you feel that you are there and have that pulsation. Just be there with that pulsation for 5, 10, 15 minutes. This is the key to have a, a beautiful, radiant health. Every morning and evening, you center yourself and you feel this, all the stress will vanish. Your body will come to the alignment. You're ready for the bigger shock. But here, the prayer that Shalish highlighted, now I am led back to realize my whole self. So I was whole, but in that journey, I separated myself, and now I am on that journey that I experience my whole self. You want to explain something, Shailesh, please?
No, no, no. I just wanted to bring awareness to everyone that in this whole prayer, that one line is very meaningful. So feel it when you are actually reading it. Feel the prayer, the entire prayer for that matter. Do it with your, by being centered in your heart. When you do this prayer, you will understand. I can't even call it understand, because understanding is of the mind. But when you do it from the heart and you read this prayer, that experiencing of the vastness of this prayer, you will, you can only experience by doing it that way. So center in your heart and then go through the prayer. This is what I want to suggest. And that last sentence is really, really very deep. Mm.
Because we even learned about gratitude in our spiritual journey. We do gratitude many times, we do, right? But realizing that how am I made, that is where we are adding here a different attribute, like I've been coming and going, and I've been, grateful for this body and the life experiences. But now I'm grateful for the way I am made, the qualities that I learned. And when I become grateful about that, I I call upon that initial, that who am I, who I was as I was created. I become aware of that about the creation. So it is saying to make me realize that I'm led back to realize my whole self. I want to realize that. And that thought is also given by our higher self only. It is his job, the higher self job, for us to experience our true self. I want to experience that true self. I want to experience the creation. I want to know the truth. These are all coming from our higher self. These are the seed of our life. And we explore life in many facets, aspects, and we see ourselves as different, explore, opening petals like we see ourselves, right? So gratitude beyond the body, and for us to unite, for us to explore, experience our own self. Second day, again, tomorrow morning when you wake up, just read this prayer slowly and understand this prayer. Dear God, my creator, thank you for creating me and all of creation with love. So we always want some kind of stability. We always want some kind of support. We always want some foundation, some baseline as we stand on earth, right? We want that support. So this is the biggest support, that when the true I learn about the creation, the whole book is the beauty is that you learn about the creation, how things are made. You become aware of it, and then you decide. If the creation is made of love, there is no space of fear. If I feel fear, it is the illusion of my own mind. So I thank you for creating me and all of creation with love. Thank you for that common denominator of love. Thank you for giving me the ability to feel and experience love. So I'm not like a just a stone. I can feel love. I can share love. I can give love. I can experience the whole life differently when I bring love in it. So that which is the basis of everything. Thank you for giving me the ability to feel and experience love. That which is the basis of everything. Thank you for creating me, my whole self, name. So I thank you. That name, that me, is not just an identity in my quiet period practice. That is my total existence, the way I feel myself, my beyond this physical name or the existence. What am I? So I thank you for creating me, my whole self and name. Thank you for creating me as perfect and unchanging. Thank you for creating me as perfect and unchanging. The same this minute as when I was created. So this is how beautifully the previous day one paragraph prayer is connected with this particular line, that You made everything love, and that love has never changed in how much era we have perceived this creation. And I am still part of that perfection where I am unchanging. That love is common denominator, and so I am. I can take many forms. I can take male, female life, and different roles, responsibilities, even in this life and in many previous lives. But that one thing that is common is love, and that is unchanging. That is me. And I thank you for creating me with that perfection. So I'm still the same as I was created. So I can realize my whole self. My whole self is not apart from me that I have to look for. It is inside me, within me. So during a 5 to 10 minutes of quiet period practice today, focus on your heart. Feel love pulsate from there to all the cosmos. So again, that's the feeling of gentle feeling of love pulsating. You feel it, you feel it, you feel it. You'll become absorbed into it, and that is when you will start feeling it for longer and extensive. And then that is the feeling of connecting with the cosmos. And I'm pulsating love from my heart to the entire creation. It is again the same line that I said, that my physical existence and the entire creation that is made of love is me. So I am sending that love from my heart. Feel that love as your connection to everyone and everything. As you close your eyes, center yourself, feel, and then start feeling from your body to your aura to everything around you, that table, that chair, or laptop, computer, or phone, anything that is around you. Start connecting from their space, that space, and allow yourself to expand further. And know, feel that your love as your connection with everything. So there is no fear. The feeling will expand, it will deepen. Then allow the name of your higher self to appear in that frequency where we have become love. So far we know that the name appears, the signal appears automatically. So it says that allow yourself allow the name to of the higher self to appear as it did the second week. Float with your attention on your higher self's name. So today we want to be with our higher self name and experience that name, feel it in your heart. So that is the main practice of the week too. Feel the love, feel that it is going from your heart, feel that love is going deeper, becoming deeper, and I'm connected with everything and everyone with love. And feel that name of your higher self. And maybe you can repeat and feel, you can say your higher self name and then feel, and then say, then feel, be with your higher self name and find the shift in you. Okay, so these are all heart-based practice, can never be understood by mind, but definitely you can experience the shift and know and feel and know, feel and know, feel and know. Throughout the day, whenever you think about it, say, I am love and I send love to name. Anybody, anything you think of, just send love. And I love this line, and always I remind myself, first say I am love, that I remind myself I am love. And then I send love to name, situation, people, person, anything. Feel the love go from your heart to that someone or something. Feel that it is actually happening. The love is going to someone and something. It's not just a physical or mental concept. Now feel your connection as you will send the love. The two bodies will be connected. Feel that love. Feel your connection. Now go to sleep with this exercise of transmitting life, transmitting love. So feel that love, transmit love, and sleep with that feeling. So that is our day to practice. Tomorrow you are going to do this. Then third day, start the day and finish it with the prayer. Dear God, my Creator, I thank you for making me perfect and for keeping me perfect, even as I attempted to separate myself from you. Dear God, my Creator, thank you for making me perfect. We worry so much about our own perfection, but I am already perfect. Nothing can change that. And it is also not only made me perfect, it is keeping me perfect also. And all my attempt was for me to separate myself from God, where I did not recognize the God presence, where I was in illusion and fear. I did things to explore, to learn, to know things. Now, thank you for making me invulnerable to any negative or uninvited influences. We think now we understand the aura, so we know that it is not just anybody can influence us or can put us in trouble or difficulty, that we are cursed or somebody said something so something will happen, that nazar lagna and all that. It is our responsibility that we take this, and we know that we are made that way, that um, we can take care of ourselves basically. So thank you for making me invulnerable to any negative or uninvited influences. And we have experienced it, so we can say thanks. Yeah. Thank you for giving me the means to clear my aura. Thank you for the tool that I got, and fill it with your love, that God's love that I feel is my love, it's God's love. So I fill it my aura with love wherever I am, wherever I go. Thank you for keeping intact my whole self and my name, my whole self and my name. Even as I temporarily wandered off, we tried hard to separate, but the way I am made, I will come to realize my truth. I know it is inside me, and when I look inside, I will find that one day. And this is the day that we came walking here, and it changed my definition. What am I? Just a physical known identity in the society, in the role play of throughout the activity. Behind that, who am I? And the whole aura and influences, as we are connected, we think we are sharing love, we are giving love, but many times we are in that fear, we are in that pressure of doing things. So we are not truly expressing ourselves. When the aura is closed, when the aura is clear, we are in our full expression, guided by our higher self. Every little action is guided. So I thank you for all this that you taught me about aura cleaning, and the aura that you gave me for my protection. Even though I wandered away, I had these negative experiences. I'm still safe. I'm still perfect as you made me, and you are still helping me keep up that. Right. So today, begin your quiet period by cleaning your aura of any uninvited influences. Use the word um, you memorize the third week, and begin each quiet period with. In the quiet period today, just enjoy the love pulsating and allow your attention to be with the signal from your higher self. So as we are not asking the signal here, but it is saying that you become one, you clear your aura, you become one with God qualities, and you find that higher self signal, and just be with that. Just be aware of that signal only. Just be aware of that signal only, continuously observing that signal that is happening right now with the higher self presence. So it will help you recognize your feeling, your state. When I'm receiving these thoughts, they are coming from my higher self, or the uninvited influences. Am I already connected with my higher self when I'm out around doing my things, right? So this is very important, that we become familiar of our higher self signal. So today, third day, only become aware of that signal in your quiet period. Practice 15 to 20 minutes, just be there. During the day, make a special effort to close your aura to all except your higher self whenever you go into any crowds or areas of illness or negativity. Go to sleep tonight thinking of God qualities and unifying with them by recognizing that you are those same qualities. So now we should be rightfully own this quality, embrace it. It's our heritage, it's our key, it's our basic core essence that can never separate. And go with third day, go with a feeling of these qualities and sleep. So these are the beautiful prayers. We only not did the prayers, but we also learned how to do the prayers. So these are the third 3-day practice that you do one day each. Today we will continue and do the three practices together. Shalish, anything you would like to say or add?
Yes, I want to talk about this um, last sentence of the second day prayer. Thank you for creating me as perfect and unchanging, the same this minute as when I was created. So, this I that he's talking about, you have to pay attention here, right? This body that I am right now has been changing. Since it was created, it has been changing. So, what is it that he's talking about? That I, which has been perfect and unchanging since its creation. So, if your mind is not agreeing with you on that particular thing, then know that this is the real self, the one that includes your higher self, in totality, the one that you are. Right? That is very important when you are doing this prayer. Do it with that mindset. Do it with that feeling. When you are in your heart space, you are actually in that mode only. So, this is the importance of doing the prayer from the heart, because then the prayer is now coming from that which is infinite. This understanding is extremely important when you want to really feel your being. These prayers will help you feel yourself. That's the purpose of these prayers. That identification with the body will start becoming loose now. That's the purpose. Knowing your true identity is the ultimate thing, right? So this is that part that I felt I can highlight to all of you. And then there is more that we can talk about in the entire 7 weeks. We have covered a long journey, a lot of ground we have covered, and in the process, uh, you don't even realize how much you have grown. When you begin to do these prayers, you will start to feel the shift within you. That has happened already. You don't have to do anything. This shift is happening as you are continuing with the practices of the chapters. So, uh, one as this discussion was going on, as Preeti was explaining, one thought that came to my mind was about a new explanation to the Karma Siddhant. Right. So, uh, what in English they didn't have Karma Siddhant, right? So they what they had was, as you sow, so shall you reap. Right? Understand? Very easy to understand. Everybody can understand this. What does it what does it really mean to me then? As you sow, so shall you reap. Okay, fine. So if I want to reap something, I have to sow that. That is the real understanding you have to get. It's not that, oh, I have done some crime, so I have to bear with the punishment. Uh-uh. If I want the punishment, then I will do the crime. Understand the shift. So if I want mangoes, I have to first plant the seed of mango, nourish it with all that I can so that I get a very healthy tree of mangoes. And then once I have put in what I needed to do, I now have a permanent asset that will keep giving me fruits of mango. And that is what I wanted, right? This is manifestation. So if I want to actually get mangoes, I have to start now, plant the seed, then nourish it in all possible ways that I can. So it grows up to be a healthy mango tree. This realization through this explanation I was getting, that because it's all about that single common, not even element, single common denominator that we all have is love. And our real desire within is always we want love. So, how can we get the love? Today, we have to start right now, right here. We have to commit to ourselves that I am going to plant the seed of love and then nurture it within me. Nurture it and allow it to grow so that I am love becomes true for me. And then my experience can be nothing else but love forever. This is the understanding I got today from this. And this is no different from the law of karma, cause and effect, right? So,
Law of karma and cause and effect, they're two things. Cause and effects are different, and law of karma is different because the law is made by somebody, some
hmm,
perception. It's not clear, it's not one. But the cause and effect, it maintains the sanity of creation. It's the law that is the
correct.
field that it puts everywhere.
Yeah. So, whatever we, because we are part of the creation, we are integral part of the creation reciprocates. What you give to the creation, you receive it back. That's this is how you deal with people also. If somebody does something to you, you reciprocate in the same language or in the same currency. You reciprocate. This is how we are all. It's our natural instinct. So it's the same thing that if we want someone to reciprocate in a certain way, we have to first of all be that way. Then you will receive reciprocation.
That is also mentioned in chapter 2. The entire thing
Mm,
is beautiful because we are learning from the creation point of view,
mm,
right? So it changes everything. Like we don't want to solve one problem or the other problem or the next problem. We want to know how the problem got created. So how can I know that? When only I know about the entire creation and that where I belong, how I belong, right? So that is where the right insight can come. When I accept that I am made perfect, how it changes my life experience. Somewhere I do get space that, okay, I am taken care. And if the whole 3 days practice, it is realizing us that, you want to experience your whole self. You are that unchanging, perfect uh, creation of God. It is giving us that space for us to explore life and not be fearful or limited in our experience. I am there to take care of you. And then we got that tool of aura cleaning, which all of us have experienced, is so powerful and beautiful. To center ourselves in love, to become clear of our thinking. So I love the line again. It says many times in our head, we get those beautiful, wonderful thoughts and we think of it's my imagination, keep it aside. So the chapter says that your own fears and your own imagination have kept you away from your higher self. So those simple, loving thoughts are for us to experience. They're very personal. Not everybody is touched with everything, but for me, that higher self message is important for me to realize my own divinity, that flower in heaven in full bloom. So bringing
yeah.
that concept of love, creation, and me, my belonging, it will change. It changes my experience.
Absolutely. And by planting the tree of love, you are just to think about it. What is the implication of this? Everything is made of love. So if you plant a tree of love, you will get everything from that tree.
Love, light, joy, peace, abundance.
Everything, because everything is made of love. So if you plant that tree, then you are becoming abundance. Then you don't have any other need for you, because this love, the tree of love, whatever you can call it, will keep feeding you with everything in creation. That's the ultimate understanding that you can have of this, the one sentence that everything in creation is made of love.
It's a very beautiful reminder that you gave. It's just
Mm.
a reminder. Shift your awareness where you are right now.
Mm.
Whenever we meet some people, we do not worry, it's normal, but somewhere we have blocks. There we want to be more alert. Where am I?
Yeah.
Ajay ji have shared a very beautiful insight, and it's a long, deep topic. For me, I think I understand it little differently because it's a. Uh, okay, let me read his message first. Think. Um, Balaji says that is if my higher self is unchanging, what exactly am I learning or experiencing? Okay. It's not your higher self is unchanging. It is me in totality who is um, made of love. That love is taking experiences differently. That experience is growing. But I am unchanging because I'm in all my experiences, I am love.
Mhm. The simple answer is, why do you go and watch a movie? You will not change, but you will experience something different, which you will not experience without watching the movie. This is as simple as that, right? You are not going to change because of the movie. You will still be the same. But after seeing the movie, you have an experience. Wow, I enjoyed that. It was so much fun, right? Because see, in movies, whatever you experience in the movie is essentially fulfilling your desire without actually doing something. Because in the society, you can't do some of those things by yourself. So in that movie, when you experience something happening, what fun it was, right? That's how it is. The experiencing is always an illusion. Right? It is not the feeling you get from it is real, but by itself it's an illusion. It's just a movie.
Experience is also funny,
Hmm.
right? Like we cook food with love and the food is delicious. We eat, we enjoy. But once I'm full, I can't enjoy anymore. It means my experience is over now. Now go for the next meal. Enjoy, do something, and then go for the next meal.
Hmm.
So this
Yeah.
experience is that is changing, hungry to satisfied, all everything experienced.
Yeah. When I was very small, um, I would say quite young, very like formative years. I must have shared this earlier. I had this desire to go and play guitar on stage. This was my inner thing, right? So at that time, there was a movie that came, and we used to see some movies in those days. So um, in this movie, there is this one of the three brothers that are there in this. One of the brothers has this playing the guitar on stage, right? I used to enjoy just watching, even though the acting was not good and whatever it was, but I used to enjoy, I used to feel that I am doing it. Just watching that much. Think about it, right? So I was fulfilling a desire which I could not do in real life through that illusion. That is experiencing. Good.
So next, Ajay says the I who is learning and experiencing is the lower I. The higher self has nothing to learn. there's a little bit question. The higher self is Purna. I am Purna with my higher self. I am in my total existence, me and my higher self exist. My higher self has never lost touch with the God qualities. So that part is intact. That is the entire creation. But I am creating experience. Every time I have five choices, like the example, the video that was shared, the choice of apple, sorry, strawberry, banana, blueberries, and the bell pepper. So that choice that I make, it goes in the loop, process, feed, next experience, what I choose, which one to do more, which one to experience, to full, to learn, to expand, right? So that freedom I have, and I give that experience to my higher self, and I create something new, and that is the very part of creation where I come as a co-creator, where the nature, the creation sustains. So higher self is also evolving. That is what I wanted to say here, with my creation, with my experience. So that is why there is so much value to this human life, body, mind, and what everything little thing that we do.
The subtle difference here, Ajayji, is about, I know we have mentioned this, that my higher self is also all-knowing intelligence. That is God quality, right? All-knowing. The word all-knowing, intelligence associated with it makes the difference, right? The knowing is growing constantly with every one of us experiencing something different. That all-knowing is growing. But there is an intelligence that knows it all, that can deal with all of that knowing, which is still growing with everyone's experience. That supercomputer is still receiving experiences from all of us. That is,
And that is what is
mm,
Anant. It can
ah,
never be
ah,
that enough. That we
yeah,
keep coming experiencing life because the nature is made wonderfully that it evolves into something.
yeah,
Every era has something. And what we did before, it doesn't fit now. And we have to create something now. Like the the seed that we are planting is again love, but again creating other uh, experiences of life.
yes. And the intelligence part is able to recognize it. That ability to recognize is all knowing intelligence. That
Yes.
ability to comprehend that new information, that new knowledge, right? All that ability we all have the connection to through the heart. Heart is the gateway. So that's why we say heart is all knowing intelligence, right? Remember that. So the difference is it's not all knowledge, it's all knowing intelligence.
Also, the higher self is Purnam when it is all inclusive.
Mm,
What is there out to learn? So the thing is that I keep creating my experience with my experience. That higher self evolve with that knowing knowledge, and then the intelligence is like this. All knowledge is present in that intelligence that we access to receive the past experiences, past understanding. So anything that we want to learn, it comes to us, and anything that we'll want to learn is again fed by our higher self only. Anything that I want to experience, I want to learn, is fed by our higher self. When we align with it, when we become love with that, this becomes my experience. I go and explore things in that direction and I learn. uh yeah, I think that's all. Sheelamji had one question that I want to understand that how I am created perfect and unchanging at the same minute as I was created. It's the part of.
Because Sir said that as we experience, we go on changing, right? And this sentence says, I'm same as the minute when I was created. This
So
I felt a bit.
yeah.
Uh,
So when we experience, the
mm,
one who is experiencing is actually not changing. Experience is only knowing that this happens, right? That knowing gets added to the all knowledge through my experience,
mm.
right? But I have not changed. The one who is actually experiencing, who has created this experience, has not changed actually.
No, the
As
knowledge
if
is
you
the
see that God
higher
made
self, you
everything.
mean?
So just take this example, right, of making jewelries
Mm,
where you have gold. and you make jewelries out of it, the gold remains. So
Mm.
that I remains, that I am made with love, I am love, it remains. In how many lifetimes we have come? Even in this life, your childhood is not away from you. And you recognize, go back to that feeling. You still remember that feeling, but you do not remember how you got separated with that.
No, the higher self, with these experiences that you go through, will it be guiding us according to which way it may feel it's harming us? So, sort of, because it wants to see us happy all the time?
Yes. So the higher self continues to guide us, so that we can be abundant and be in um, bliss,
Happy.
in happiness, right? Yeah, that's very clear. Higher
Mm.
selves
Mm.
wants us to be that way. So
Mm.
it keeps on directing us. But
Mm.
we choose not to align. We
Yeah,
create a barrier between
illusion.
us and the higher self by our own thinking. Right? That's what the uninvited influences also do that role. They play the role of separating us and our higher self by creating thoughts,
Confusion. Mm.
right? Those thoughts which we associate with, and then we create experience, and that experience is not what higher self wanted for us,
Mm.
right? So all that we are learning is to sift through. Okay, segregate, separate it out, right? First of
Mm.
all, remove the influences so that that barrier is reduced, right?
Yeah.
And then once that barrier is gone, then you and only your higher self are together.
Mm.
Then in that state, you communicate with your higher self, and your higher self is your higher wisdom only. From there, now you would extract, okay, what is it that I need? We will be doing it in future chapters. There, we will actively communicate. As necessary, we will communicate. For specific things, we will communicate. Okay. So far, what we are doing is we are simply trying to listen. Okay. Tell me, higher self. Tell me, give me the thoughts that I need to be working on. Right? That's all we are doing. But we haven't actively started communicating yet. This is
That is
only.
what worries me.
We will do it. Don't
See,
worry. Don't worry about it.
beautifully, you know, how
Hmm.
you can take it like, you know, this body,
Hmm.
it has a lifetime, it will come, experience, go, die, right? That higher self is remain. It is remaining. It
Hmm.
never dies. It has all my wisdom, what I have learned, what I have experienced,
Yeah, but
what
we
am I
say we
to.
wait for the yeah, this thing higher self when we ask. We wait for the signal to come, like the way you people always tell, as if it's just behind you. Just talk to him and he'll reply.
And that
Just
it
like
When
is
you
that.
put that intention, the signal comes. It is that instant. You put that intention to have your higher self signal, it comes before you say it actually.
I really hope
It's
and
right
pray
now, right
this time I
there.
have taken up this course only to get my connection with my higher self, the way you people have described.
Uh, you have
So
that connection. It is just recognition is missing.
that signal, that signal is just like that soother you give to the baby. That signal is just like
Exactly.
that.
Uh,
In reality, the mom is there with the baby all the time, right? But baby needs that soother to feel the warmth. That is what that higher self signal is.
so go to the feeling, Shilamji, you know, that feeling of warmth.
Ah,
You might be getting it in your heart space, that
Yeah,
expansion, that feeling of warmth, that
yeah.
softness, you know, that you are not able to recognize it.
hmm,
That shift,
hmm.
that, you know, that makes your eyes soft. You see things with a soft vision, not with a learning mind where I'm learning, I have to be alert, I have to be discerning, I have to analyze. Not like that. I know, and I'm comfortable with it. I'm softly present. Softly present. That's the feeling of higher self.
I just love your
Eh,
explanation, Preeti. You yourself are epitome of love.
I am like trying my best to put words. That is very difficult for me at times. So today I'm feeling a little bit struggling with words
hmm,
today,
yeah.
but There's a lot
But
that is
your
amazing.
face
Okay.
itself expresses, even if you don't say words.
So if
Your
you want
own
to,
voice.
so I will give you an experiment. If you want to feel love, what you do is ask your anyone else who's with you in your family, where you are living, anyone who's there, ask them to hide your phone. Just ask them to hide your phone.
They'll be very happy.
They will be happy, but you will be at that time you will realize how much you love your phone, right?
You won't believe. My daughter told if I come to state, she said 3 days I'll keep away your phone. I said as long as my classes are there, you give me. I'm not interested to talk to anybody. My class I can't miss.
Yeah.
See again your attachment for the class. That's why you're saying you're not attached. She started giving me lecture back. So
Uh,
Just enjoy, give them phone, and then see what happens.
no,
yeah.
I don't want to miss class
Mm,
because I enjoy
mm.
the live this
So,
thing. I
so
can't
this,
listen to the.
so let me just explain this to you that this feeling that you don't want to miss the class because you see the personified love through Preeti ji, this itself is your expression of love only.
And
This
also
is
from
your love.
Shailesh J. Nothing is less. The
Shilomji,
encouragement you all
when
give.
he's
But
saying, I
the,
remember that experience of having
uh,
that bell pepper in that video.
Yeah,
That's the video.
yeah.
I don't want. I don't want. You
But
have
then
it first. You
I
enjoy.
enjoy such comes.
Oh, I
uh,
survived.
yes, yeah. So just know that this the love is available to me all the time, every moment. I am just not able to feel it. You get my point. Everything in creation is love only. The entire creation, including you, your body, your neighbors, your house,
Daughter.
your phone,
Everything.
everything. The fundamental of everything is love. This is what we are learning now.
Yeah.
But we are finding it difficult to experience it. You understand? And
Yeah,
that
I understand. But
experience is blocked
that
by the
I'm
mind.
experiencing.
Hmm.
But only my problem, why my higher self is not openly talking to me.
It is.
Openly. Oh, it higher self has been talking. He must be laughing right now when you say this.
And when you will leave the body, you will go upstairs, then you will see, oh, my higher self, how beautiful you are. You did your job and I was sleeping. Oh, no.
I know,
Nehaji
really.
wrote this beautifully. Your higher self signal is like your smile, Shilamji, where you are soft, where you are calm, your presence.
Yes, yes. So that's how what your higher self signal is. Mm.
Anyway, so this one person will be a pain throughout the course. Keep asking you people. Okay, thank you. I know you're working hard for my sake to get the signals. I know last year course itself, I till the end harassed you. So now
No,
till I
we are
get
not.
it.
We do. This is the difference. We don't feel harassed. We feel love when you speak. That's what
No,
I'm saying. This
no, just
we feel so much love when you are coming and asking question, when you are sharing your experience, and I feel that you are speaking the truth.
no, but I feel like telling, don't leave me and go till you give me that experience. So
Okay,
that,
that is okay. We can be persistent. Why not? Yeah,
See,
and
as
one
I
day it
said,
will open up. Hmm.
these higher self signals, or any signal for that matter, this is like we are expanding our access to our subconscious. We are expanding to access our mind, the faculty that is given to us. So we have we all have that learning curve, like giving a problem, math, somebody can do it easily. I have give me that biological things, and it's very difficult for me to understand. So we are made differently. Just go through that path, and in your very natural way, just the core authentic you will find everything. So you
no,
have to go
initially
to
I felt
that.
very confident because when the came name of higher self, it came like a film role, the name. And then I got a blow, cold wind, which is such that is a signal the higher self.
Hmm.
After that, nothing really much. I'm every day thinking, where is that cold wind gone? Which is a nudge that I'm going to get.
Oh my
uh,
God. I can, from my experience, I can tell you, don't ask the higher self to give you the cold wind. it it becomes freezing. No, it I have
No,
experienced it. It becomes really freezing. And then you would say, well, okay, no, no, I don't
that
want
is
this
in
signal.
that is in Calgary, Shailaji.
No,
Here in
no.
Dubai, that cold will give
Even
you much
even
worse
in
trouble.
Dubai, where you have no idea what you are asking for. This is what I'm saying from experience.
I have
That
also
chill
experienced.
is different. That chill is very different. Even say, think about like someone going through viral fever, flu. They get chills, right? Even though they are in 48 degrees, but they get the chill. This is
Yeah,
what I'm talking about. So that can become really uncomfortable, and this is the reason why higher self usually would not do such things with you.
yeah.
I have I have,
No,
I have done this experimentation.
no, no. What I mean, not chill. It was a cool breeze which
Uh,
could suddenly
uh,
came and went off, which I said,
uh,
felt okay. This
uh,
must be the signal. But
but
after that, I never had
but
any such.
we want the signal to be maintained, right?
Mm,
So it can't come and go. It needs to be maintained,
Up,
right?
with open eyes also.
Hmm.
With
We don't.
every act you do in the cooking also. So it cannot be your signal, otherwise you will be like, ha 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 ha, ha, fan.
Uh, or maybe you can make your air conditioner as your higher self. Then you can stay in front of the AC, and your higher self is there.
no, no. That will not answer my
So
questions. No, the way you people teach us is anything you ask the higher self. AC will only give me cold air, but what is
no,
the
no.
answer for the
A-
signal?
when you then in the AC, when you are in acceptance mode that yes, my higher self is present here, then when you ask questions, you will get the answers within.
Okay,
I
yeah,
am
that's
only
the
Huh?
on
first
AC.
basic question is that do you trust your higher self is there?
I very much trust because the way the name came and all was very touching.
And
So
Uh,
have
I
you
mean, I
ever
trust it.
experienced your higher self so far in your life?
Yeah, because when the name came, I experienced because how beautifully
okay.
like a film roll it came.
Before that?
So
So that experience itself is your signal, by the way.
yeah,
That
but
you are
after that,
saying touching, you should feel that. Feel
and
that
that's it.
touching.
After that,
Huh?
I didn't get. Though I keep asking questions,
But
though I keep
No, she is
that
saying
meditating.
that the wind came and the name came, and but the wind doesn't come and that name I have. So just be centered in your heart and allow it to happen. Just
Okay.
become aware. Do not go in
Mm,
trance. Do not you basically your awareness doesn't have to be here. You have to be
mm,
here.
yeah,
For that
I
matter, you
got
can
it.
keep your hands here for so many days. For a week, you want to put your hands here, just keep it here. Your
No,
awareness
I
will
do
be
feel
here.
the heart pulsations. I do feel definitely. Yeah.
And
and then so
pulsation, the feeling, not
uh,
just the pulsation, the feeling, how I feel when I'm centered.
Mm,
yeah. And how I feel when I take the name of my higher self. If you see the workbook exercises in the journaling prompts,
mm,
there are certain very beautiful things there. When you speak the name of your higher self, what do you feel? Right? When you repeat the name of your higher self, how do you feel? Right? Those are very beautiful indications that you will have about your connection with higher self. So just know that when you if you put your hand on your heart and close your eyes and call your higher self, just name the higher self. Just see how you feel.
okay.
That is your connection. And that is the state you need to stay with. Every time you invite the higher self into your consciousness, you will feel the same.
Yeah,
So
I'll try.
try doing that. Yes. Okay. So
Thank you. Thank you so much,
that
both of
that
you.
feeling that you had when you got the name for the first time should recur, should come back. Every time you remember your higher self, should come back. This alone is going to help you develop that connection.
Actually, that's
Yeah.
what I was looking forward to because you
Yeah.
all said it should come easily and it's the same.
Yeah.
I mean, though I meditate, I center myself in the heart, then I keep going. It's not coming back of what previous, but I'm not getting any sort of, so as you said, ask your higher self to show you the signal.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I
You can even
whether
ask, can you give me a better signal? Can you give me a clearer signal? signal, as if you're talking to somebody who you don't see, but you know
Hmm.
it's there.
Yeah.
Just
Huh.
like make a personal communication, talk to yourself,
Conversation. Yeah.
find out where you become, you go in your mind, where you become a little bit, not in the heart, like any thoughts are
Yeah.
coming, anything that you are holding, that kind of thing.
Mm.
Any expectation for that matter. This is an expectation. So you will not get any signal then.
Yeah.
If you have a
Mm.
question, whatever, like suppose you post a question that how am I unchanging? But whatever we are talking in that time, you won't get that. Your mind will be stuck with that question only. So that is
Yeah.
how we want to free ourselves first. When I'm in my heart, I am resting, but I'm
Yeah.
not sleeping. I'm
Hmm.
not unaware. I'm watching,
Yeah.
feeling of body.
Hmm. You have, Sheelamji, one thing I can assure you,
Mm.
guarantee, you have unlocked the door to your heart already. You have unlocked the door. So it is not locked anymore. It's not beyond your reach now, right? You have unlocked it. Now you have to step in and figure out for yourself, okay, what all do I see here? What is it that's around me here? Right? So you now know that you are connected. That connection, the access to your heart space is there now. You have all the requisites,
Mm.
right? So
Mm.
you have the key. You have opened the
Yeah.
door. Now just
Yeah.
step in. The next thing is step in. And you
With a
will see.
positive mind, I suppose.
No, just
That's the
with
thing.
no mind.
No, no. The thing I can't hear, like, that fear that I'm losing my height, so that sort of baby is keeping me away.
Higher
That I
self,
should.
you can never lose the higher self. It's not
No, no,
possible.
I'm not getting connection. That's what I'm just saying.
I
I've
am
opened the door,
saying,
but I don't know
so,
where to look for it.
and what I am
For
saying
that, I
is,
can just tell
you,
you one thing,
uh,
just start flowing, like
uh,
that bell pepper, you
uh,
start eating those.
uh,
You see, you will be at ease and you will be much more easily grasping
yes,
all the
yeah,
signals. Unified is not a course, as I said initially today while opening the book, that it's not a text that I want to give exam or I want to give a lecture, I want to talk about. It is for
yeah,
me to live. So anything that is like the trip that you are planning, the things that is happening, if you have something holding there, somebody asked me and I didn't do it, then I cannot create my further experience. So flowing is very important. Just go with the life easy. Everybody, you will feel that they are supporting. You are mingling with them, and still you are doing your practice. You will find time, your own time, night time, anytime. As I said yesterday, I was sharing in my group. 2021, I was meditating a lot. So I never look at the clock, what time it is. Like 2 a.m. night, every day I would get up and take shower and go to the meditation. 4, 5, 6, 7 hours I used to just sit so that, I wanted to be with myself because the whole day I had a little baby that time. So I had to take care of him and do things at home. But those are the time that I could sit with myself. So just I allowed myself to give, for some time. And whenever I needed rest, I took rest. And it's like what you want will come to you naturally. That's how everything is planned. And that's the trust we want to build with these practices. So do not resist, and you will see things will happen.
yeah,
Thank you so much.
yeah.
Thank you.
Just build this trust that you are never disconnected from higher self. I can guarantee
Yeah.
this one. And the higher self is always there. It's just I am not able to connect, right? And that connection, you have now unlocked the door. Now just enter. Simple. And just
Watch that
enter.
video a little bit again, and you see what it brings to you, how you see yourself. Put yourself there.
Uh,
Which one?
The video that Revati ji has
Ah,
shared.
yeah, 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 yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
Mm. Put
mm,
yourself there and see how you see life. The more you will be flexible, the more things will come to you. And never, don't worry about the session. We are still here, and give them permission. They will ask you, Mama, go and do your class. Wait for that day. It will happen one day. Only if you have to just melt a little bit from the
mm,
top.
yeah. Feed them so much sugar syrup that they feel no more sugar, mom. Go do your class. We have had enough.
Oh my mom did that a lot in my childhood only. I said, I don't go.
Yes. Good.
But
Excellent.
yes, yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Shilamji.
Thank you so much.
I can personally, I can just tell you that since the last year, you have grown significantly. So you may not recognize that, but
Yeah.
we are able to see it. You have
How to
grown.
recognize that? I can just tell you how easily you let things go.
Ah,
Just that's where your work is. You let things go and let new come. Let the old go, let new come. New is also God. In all the time that I have been coming and going, that me that is unchanging, that is love, and will be there also. Even though you see, oh, what these guys are not doing any marriage, oh, boys are marrying boys in coming time, whatever mess is happening, world is going in chaos, but still in that chaos, that love will never lose its
mm,
sanity. It will be there
Significance.
as it is today, as it has been always, always, always. So become that, in that state of letting go and center yourself. Anytime you see yourself in mind, the activity workbook is for that only. Anytime you see yourself in mind, you just center yourself with anything that you are doing. What can I do
mm,
now? How can I feel myself? What is not letting me feel my heart? These are my questions that I do. What
My
is
daughter's
there that I'm
words, you
not able
must
to feel
say,
my heart?
oh, you're obsessed about meditation, your class, enough, you have been doing it too much. All the time you talk about your class and your meditation. I said, no, that gives me the pleasure now. Everybody asks me, retirement, how are you
mm,
passing time? I said, I don't have time. I really don't know how to squeeze in everything. Really, believe me, night also my sleep is less, which is bad for my health because they say you must have minimum 6 hours of sleep. And
mm,
still, I feel time is not enough for me to catch up with everything. And they get so upset, saying, you are really possessed. I think high time you should stop all this for a while. I said, no, not at this stage. I'm taking a second course now. This
They're
year,
trying
nothing
to
will
help
obstruct.
you. Just know that they are trying to. Anything that comes from my husband, I take it very positively all the time. Anything that he says, because I know masters are giving me words. So that is my higher self helping basically. So just take it very positively, and you will see
For
you will
me,
be at ease, and things will help you.
luckily, my husband is very supportive. He never stops me and encourages me. He says, your class and all that. But my daughter, I tell you, she, because always has been after me saying my profession has kept me away from her and I never paid attention. And now this she takes this as an excuse, saying, oh, now when you come here, don't start all this again and stuff. Blackmailing me, trying to say that I'm not giving
Acha,
attention.
this is another key, I shared this many two I will share two more tips. One, letting go. Second is being judgmental. Things go. We expect things to be happening certain way, and then if it doesn't happen, then we think something went wrong. Something went wrong, like that. So drop that judgment that oh, you should be like this when you are unified, when your
Mm.
life should be like this with your higher self, that all that should, that Shelly ji keep talking, reminding us that start dropping that, come in that flow, accepting of life. It is guided with my higher self as I am experiencing today, right now. I was sleeping. What is changing through unified is that now I'm becoming aware of my higher self presence. Before it was sleeping and I did random path. Now I'm also making going to make conscious decision choices. The path will be guided within my awareness as I become aware of my higher self. So be at ease, enjoy your life in that peace, in that harmony. Everything will be easy. And when you have everything supportive, as you are saying, then there's nothing to worry.
mm. Yes.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
And
Thank you.
I
I think
Thank
know
I've
this
taken
is
a lot
the
of
for
time.
many, Jasmeet ji is already saying that.
Yeah.
But I know getting signal is the most difficult thing because we are not able to center ourselves. So the practice that it says, be there with the heart center. Do it twice a day. 15 minutes, 15 minutes. Just be here, feel that, feel that, feel that. You hear that pulsation, you feel that pulsation, you feel that, you be with that. That's the practice says in revision.
Mm,
When we are revising, the practice is little bit different. It asks us to be there for some time, be with your name, be with your higher self signal, be with your heart pulsation, like that. So just try to do that, and not like a homework.
mm,
It has to be cherished, it has to be
mm,
enjoyed, it has to be part of you. know that unified is every moment flowing.
Mm.
And we have to practice as much reading, repeating as such that I don't have to go look at the book and then remember and put apply it on my life. No,
Yeah.
it's come from within naturally. That's the only hard job that we have to do, and that is only with the repetition. 5 a.m. morning clock setup, and I just go and sit with the book. As you said that one line is not understood, you sit with that line and don't read further. I do not complete my chapters many times. I just sit with that line and I still feel, keep feeling, keep feeling. Activate your feeling center.
And then Jasmeet ji has written here, I will read the sentence for Jasmeet ji. So she has written, my husband often says, by doing so many classes, you will end up in psychiatry ward, right? So just read this sentence, just replace the word husband with Jasmeet. Okay? Read it again. Because husband is just a courier. It is your thought coming back to you as a message. Then you will know where the problem is. Right? Husband is just a character in the story. Story is still mine.
Now, after having this 7th chapter encounter, these lines has to be deleted.
Yes, I just want to bring everyone's awareness to such thoughts. When these thoughts are coming, bring awareness back to myself.
See, she's saying, I don't want to go there. I want to go there and teach unified there. The people are needed. So never say, why? No, 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 I don't. No, no, no. Not like that.
Ah,
Life is in the flow,
ah,
always guided
ah.
by herself. Even if something wrong, societal wrong thing happens, but that is what my experience, my higher self want me to experience.
This is, yeah, your own thought is returning back to you through the mouth of someone else. The other person has only facilitated the channeling of that message to you. Okay, be very aware of that. Be
She
alert.
said, I don't
This.
understand. So it's the 7th chapter says that if you have a thinking pattern of something, it will come to you as an experience. So when you don't have to blame others, you replace all the yous with I, and then see what it brings to you, not as a critics or anything to judge, but what it brings to you. Maybe something just like a information, something warning, something to become aware, something just maybe let go, but you at least became aware. Why I had to blame? Because things happened with me also. Many things happened, then I had to take responsibility. So the first responsibility we are learning here to clear our aura. That is very easy, na? 6 line, we remember 6 line, and then we keep speaking, speaking, speaking. Center yourself and you feel good. That is the first responsibility. Chapter number 6 says you create everything in your life. Take bigger responsibility now.
No, what Jasmeet ji is saying that she never thinks of going to psychiatry ward, then
Oh,
why is she receiving such a message? Right?
not
So,
that way. Yeah.
you will have to find the answer from within. I will not answer this. You have to find within because there is some associated thought in you which is triggering this kind of a feedback to you. There is something, right? So just I will unmute you if you want to speak on that. It's
So many people are frustrated when they used to get their own time with families, and we are doing long classes, 3 hours classes, and we understand the value of it also. So they are bothered, like, you are giving candy for so many days now, the candies are no good. So they're just showing their love. What you can do with unified eyes, that you can just see love in it. That's one point. And why it is bothering you? That is the problem. That is where my correcting thought comes.
Hmm.
So, Atmandan, Sarishi PTG,
Atma.
I, whenever I attend the classes, you see sometimes the videos off, sometimes the videos on. That's because many times you've got to attend some responsibilities at home
Hmm. Hmm.
side by side, and you don't want to miss the live session. There is
Hmm.
always a option going to YouTube,
Hmm.
but then live session is a live session. What
Hmm.
you, I mean, YouTube, then you keep postponing or you keep doing it in parts, you stop, you pause. So he says every day for 2, 3 hours. I mean, if it was not unified, it was something. other some podcast or some
uh,
good thing to listen or
uh,
some bhajan.
uh,
He says, how come you have every time you have, and of course in a house you have got to give space. You can't keep bhajans loudly. I can't keep playing bhajans loudly because he has objection to it also. तो
uh,
सारा दिन ये भजन कीर्तन कुछ और म्यूजिक भी सुना करो. Now you know it is your inner desire. You want to
uh,
listen to kirtan or a bhajan. I might not like to listen to some song, other songs.
uh,
So to create a sanctity in that house, I always plug it. So he says, 24 hours you are in your own world. You have your own, agendas to cover up, and you are never present in the house. I mean, though there is nothing compromised.
yeah.
खाने का time खाना मिल जाता है. Whatever is happening is running as per time. But you know,
Jasmeet, out of love, I am getting this answer. What can I do for you?
Uh,
but he feels that these what will these people teach you? You know, he says if you have to read a book, you read a book and you understand what is lessons you have to learn. Why do you need other people to you all your life? You'll be needing teachers to teach you. Then I give him an argument that why do you go to school? You why don't you do your from nursery to your PhD at home from home only? There is a sanctity. There is a sanctity of a mandir of a school. There is a सेपरेट एक हर जगह का एक अपना एक ऑरा होता है एंड यू लर्निंग सेंटर्स में आप चीजें लर्न करते हो. I said you go you need teachers. It's not that everything you are. I said I am not that capable कि मैं बुक पढूं और सब कुछ अंडरस्टैंड करूं. What we learn as a group discussion, as a group reading, उसकी
mm,
एनर्जीज फर्क होती हैं and you
mm,
get different insights. He says you always need people to teach you. Somebody's always telling you you are so influenced by other people and अपना दिमाग ही तुम्हारा नहीं चलता है.
I have only learned from these experiences because I got these same comments not from only the family member but the farm members too. But then I realized that there was a teacher sitting inside me and that wanted to come out. So just reflect that in you.
uh,
And
That your higher self is wanting to come
I'm
out of
not
that.
I'm not a very unpada person who is longing or hearing. I'm an MBBS MD medicine. मतलब I once upon a time I believe I had brains to get into a college like BHU. So he says that, and I have the same tendencies about my mother is also very spiritual. सारा दिन वो पाठ करेंगे. तो obviously कुछ तो चीजें मेरे अंदर भी हैं. I am also inclined towards, and everybody in my husband family and my husband total atheist. किसी चीज में believe नहीं करते. कोई पूजा नहीं, कोई पाठ नहीं, कोई सुनना नहीं, कोई भजन नहीं. They believe in doing good karmas. अच्छे कर्म करो, be good human being.
yeah.
So he says, by doing all this, you think you are turning into a good human being. You're neglecting your. He wants कि मैं उनके आसपास घूमती रहूं. मतलब I should be a thief for his. चाहे वो 24 hours मोबाइल पढ़े चाहे न्यूज़पेपर पढ़े, but I
Mm.
should be in and around and focusing on his needs. And I don't know how do I tackle with this.
I will tell you very simple, very easy. Start pestering him. Then
For
he will
what?
say, माफ करो, अलग बैठो, तुमको जो करना है करो. Right? That's the stage you have to take him. Feed him lot of sugar syrup.
He is asking about your time. He is
Mm,
at least
mm,
worried, that he is, waiting for you. Somewhere he's showing
yeah.
that.
So when
So
somebody is
don't take it.
asking,
It's your mind that is telling you that he's controlling me.
yeah, yeah. When somebody is asking, give them more than they want. Then they will be saturated, and then you will be at peace with yourself. Yeah, right? That's it. We have to create our own space. And within our own space, we have to have that clarity as to what am I asking for? What am I looking for? Right now, you have some confusion within you as to what you are looking for. And that is now coming through all these things. Somebody is saying, somebody is feeling that you are confused. He's communicating that you are confused in some way or the other, right? But if you start making him part of your experience, don't exclude, make him part of your experience. He is all inclusive in your experience, right? When you do that, then this separation that he is feeling will not be there.
That's the beauty of unified.
Hmm.
It's not in the book, it's in the life. And
Ah.
for
And
that, we have to change.
Hmm.
We don't have to say it's my world, I want to live it like that. Oh, एक part,
Ah.
that part is over. And that was only to step into spirituality where you just sit, meditate, You learn, you explore what you really want to do apart from this worldly. Oh, you want to do PhD? Go, go, go. I will give you money. Oh, you want to become MBBS? Okay, chalo, chalo, chalo. You will find 100 million support there. But for this path, we have to take responsibility. We have to walk. We have to learn, because that's my personal inner journey, and that
Yeah.
everybody wants to cherish, because their higher self know that when she will become awakened, this is what you are going to get. So they all the probings, all those probings, that is like, we feel that, how can, they are there to help us. Under say it will
Hmm.
make you radiant, it will shine, it will bring your true
Another,
self.
another common problem is, of course, my children also know, everybody knows that I'm into, I am inclined towards these kind of activities. So, agar kabhi galti se kuch gussa aa gaya, or sometimes you react in a way that it is not proper. Oh, you do so many classes. You are into spirituality, meditation. Kya zero practical. That's what you got to know. That
Hmm.
you have zero application of all this. Like
That
सब
is
कुछ
your
किया
expectation
zero
to
हो गया.
yourself. So they are
Ah,
telling you, that is your
yeah.
expectation to yourself, that when I am a meditating spiritual person, I should not get angry, I should
Ah,
not be judging. Well, nothing has changed, I am the same. I am just
ah,
unfolding. And as I told you many times, when I go off route, I just say Nityasanam, Nityasanam. Abhi practice bacha hua hai. Do some more of practice. That's all. I
hmm,
mean, center yourself and it will bring you a beautiful message. I have not found one single reason to say anybody wrong. You did wrong to me. You were
hmm,
wrong. The inner reflection takes you to that point where you only can point finger to yourself. That's where it will lead you to. How much ever you cry, and it will all happen. I won't say you should not do it. It will happen naturally. I have gone through that child tantrum like this. No, 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 only things are not happening with me, and they don't understand.
hmm.
Oh,
You may want to
they
make a note.
sit with
Hmm.
me only. I don't understand.
Yeah, just make a note of what I'm just now telling you. Just write down this sentence, write in big letters in a piece of paper later on, and put it on
Mhm.
your wall. The
One,
source. Yeah, yeah.
This
yes,
is like a perfect revision class.
I'm ready. Note
Yes.
down.
So the source of all my experiences is within me. Period. Read it as many times as you just put it on the wall. Every time you pass there in the kitchen, wherever, just put it. And every time you see this, read it. Every time.
Everybody can write. Whoever have a complaint from the outer situation, just know that I am creating it. ये
Yes.
तो chapter 6, 7, that's what it's telling. But my awareness is not there, and I need to find those thoughts. And people around me, they are coming to help me to see, Acha, this is under the carpet.
Yes.
That's all.
The source of all my life experiences is within me. And this is what you will eventually find also by yourself. When you start going within, the deeper you go, the more you will find, oh my God, this is where it was. This is how it started. This is how it started. You will know ultimately, automatically by yourself, you will know what was causing all that is happening. So, in part two, we are going to be doing more detailed work on it. So, just be patient with that, but just know this. Allow acceptance of the responsibility with yourself. You are responsible. Chapter 6, first paragraph. Don't forget it. You are the actor, creator, writer, director, producer, everything of your movie.
So
Until and unless
basically,
we do not drop the resistance, the experiences will come. So remember, I have resistance. I cannot change it. I cannot force it change to become a loving experience. I have to accept it that this is my experience. I got this message. I'm looking, investigating what is it telling me. Give
Yes.
yourself time and it will resolve. And then you will see people will come tell you, okay, your class is not there today. What are you doing? Sunday no class. So things change. That's the only thing I have understood. Yesterday also in the Hindi group, I said that anything that happens has a good, only good in it, right? I was able to trust this or understand it better when I understood that um, things change when I change. Otherwise, it is a hard concept. Many times people tell, many enlightened masters say, accept karo, then you change. Everything that is happening for good. But only if I could see that when I'm changing, things are changing, it helped me accept it. So one thing, it will click to you and you will see that you are able to open the door. You just swim.
I can share
So,
I think I have said this in the past also, my own
We have
experience.
to do meditation also.
Sure,
We'll
sure. Yeah,
do the last
yeah,
a little bit,
yeah,
whatever you want to say, and then
yeah,
we'll go.
yeah. So quickly, I will explain to you. After I started getting into this inner journey, the spiritual side, my daughter used to mention this to me directly also, and also in social setup when some people are sitting, she says, "Oh, my dad has become very weird now. He wasn't like this, right?" That's what she used to say all the time, and initially I used to feel awkward about it, and then I realized, yes, I am not doing what normal people do, so they are feeling that change. I still didn't dig deeper. Through Unified, then I started accepting that, yes, I am not as they are. I am different now. They are used to a different me. So they are seeing the shift. That's okay. I started sending love. Then this practice of sending love has now brought me to a place where she doesn't say that anymore. I didn't tell her to change anything. I just shifted my own inner obstacles within me that I had this obstacle in me that she doesn't like me. When I replaced it with, she loves me so much. I got this only from her. Now she doesn't complain about anything that I do. Just understand this. The shift has to happen in me. I figured out that the source is here. That's why they are finding it. They are only telling me what they are seeing, right? So if I change what I want to hear from them, I will hear what I want. So if I have love here, I will experience love only from them. So this is where I found that
Resonance.
I had this in me that she doesn't like me. That was in me. And
That
then
is all that
ah,
experience. Yeah.
when I removed it, the things changed automatically. I didn't have to go and ask.
As you are saying, I remember Louis saying this at the very initial affirmations. I started with Louis only when I came to affirmation
Ah,
that I am love and I receive love from everybody.
ah,
Everybody loves me and I love everybody. So that has to be felt.
ah.
So the other's message won't bite. It will only guide.
I used to feel judged. You see, the feeling in me was I used to feel that she's judging me, right? And uh, because of the way I am, my other people in my social system never dared to tell me this. They may have been feeling, but they never expressed it, right? Because I am usually very, combative, right? I will stand right away. So that's they were not saying, but my daughter, because she is my boss, so she was always saying, "This is not right. This is not right. This is not right." And I used to feel judged. When I realized that that's my block, I started replacing it with love, right? So this is something, if it helps anyone here understand the relationship aspects, this will help. right?
And you will find it everywhere working. Every resisting relationship is in me.
Mm.
And that is where you'll see, the body collecting pain because of those holding emotions. So, chalo,
Yeah.
let's do
Mm.
the practice because we have to do
Yes,
3
yes.
days of
Yes, let's
gratitude
do that. Thank
affirmation.
you.
Always love to talk, and
Mm.
I think we should start only after this quiet period that we
Mm.
can continue talking, because it is
Sure.
so much enlightening too and helpful.
Mm.
And also remember that all that practices that we are doing, they are helping us mentally. We want to understand, we want to learn, but the changes will only come through these practices. How I can be more flexible and still be committed to my practices. Just start from here. That unified is that capsule is going to dissolve in me. And for that, I just want to commit to this book again and again. I want to read something, learn something, understand something. I come and read the chapters. I sit with the lines that catches my attention, my higher self wanting me to learn about it. So I meditate with that line. I wait for the unfoldment in me. So just prepare yourself for today's quiet period practice. After learning so many things in life, now we are learning about life, what it taught, how it taught. It was only for good, always, always, always. So I came through unified, where Babaji is guiding from his wisdom through his heart. He saw the whole humanity from many generations. What we carry, we don't see. So he gave us torchlight to unfold, explore petal by petal, slowly, gradually become aware of yourself. So breathe in deep and exhale. Inhale, feel the body and exhale. How many breaths we have taken in this lifetime, and we are so used to of it, so comfortable with it. We do not recognize the love that it brings with every breath. Like we are a fish swimming in the water. Do not know life without water. I create experiences to know what is not so like love, to recognize what love is. So for now, Bring all your life experiences that reminded you that you have lost your sovereignty, that you lost your divinity, that life is a struggle, pain. Nobody's there to look after, the world is chaos. All your prejudices about life, collect it like a pile of mountain, pile of my beliefs, my perception of life, my prejudices about life. Make it like a mountain in front of you. They were not challenging or bad experiences. They were all guiding us to wisdom. Look at them, how high it is. Look at the mountain of, or the pile of those poor experiences. And blow it out now with your breath, saying that I have never changed. From the very minute I was made perfect, blow that mountain, that you are knowing that all those experiences were my experience, my wisdom, my knowledge, guided by my higher self. And then beyond that, after the as the mountain is vanished, just bring that book unified in front of you. We can never buy this book. There's no price for it, no MRP. The mountain that you just blew guided you here. It is precious. It is to be lived, to be shared by living, as we are the initial torchbearer. So keep this book in your heart. As we are learning a new language, I come to it again and again, over and over. And I thank Babaji for guiding on this journey, for making me realize my true self. We are not here to solve life problems. There are no problems. Can you tell this to yourself? We are here to experience God's creation and co-create. When I know myself, when I know this creation, I know what to do. I know there are no problems. Now, where does it take you to? What comes next after the book? That piles of thoughts, beliefs, prejudices. That mountain is gone, the book came. Now remove that book. Now see yourself. What it brought to you at your first glance when you looked at yourself. Be with this self for some time. Whoever that person is, know it for yourself. Now blow this affirmation on that face. Tell it, you are made in the image of God. And you have all the qualities of God. Now you are love, as God is love. Everything in the creation is love, and you are part of it. Just like make this statue alive by reminding what it is. You are light, God's light. You are peace, God's peace. Blow these affirmations on that face. You are gentleness, God's touch. You are abundance. You are not just by yourself. Everything is there to fulfill your need, your desire. Everything in the cosmos is there for you to know yourself. All the people around you, every experience of life is there for me to help me know myself. People come and go, but I'm there. I am now whole and complete. In the image of God, I am love. I am light. I am joy, happiness, and bliss. I am peace and gentleness. I am abundance. I am perfect. Include that figure in your heart. Put it inside lovingly. We don't have to mask ourselves to be strong, to be courageous. We just have to be what we truly are, how God sees us. The flower of heaven in full bloom, radiant, fragrant, vibrant, unique. As you put that picture in your heart, does it make it vibrate? The center. Does it soothe? Do not go in trance. Take no back support. You can meditate with open eyes, feeling your heart, feeling your entirety, totality. This body and the God qualities together is my whole self, is my experience now. Feel that gentle pulsation of God's love, the presence of God. Sit with it. Know that the God is present now, holding me with love. After me, repeat these words, feeling it from your heart. Dear God, my Creator, I thank you for making me in your image. I thank you for making me in your image. Say it until you feel it repeated. I thank you for making me in your image. I thank you for giving me the same qualities as yours. Let your chest be open more, feel more, receive the love from all around. And I thank you for the love that I am. I thank you for happiness, joy, and bliss. I thank you for the knowledge. I thank you for peace. And I thank you for abundance. I pray now that I am led back to realize my whole self. I pray now that I am led back to realize my whole self. This is the feeling. How can I realize? It's not sequence of words. It's in my feeling. You can affirm, I'm experiencing my whole self now. And feel every word in every chapter. They are like capsule. They go inside. They become one with us. then something new is shown, something new unfolds. In that unfoldment, my experience of my whole self expands, it deepens. I learn more, I recognize more, I trust more. I trust that I am love and I am connected with love to the entire cosmos. Thank you, God, for making me that grand, being part of all. I am whole. When we are in this state of harmony, peace, all God qualities, feel this, know, recognize what is different. Every word that I'm hearing is from the space of love. I am listening to it. I am listening to my higher self. Recognizing that higher self is me. The word lower self and higher self are just for me to understand that I'm living only half of my awareness. Or very little part of what am I. So I expand my listening. I give my ears to my existence beyond this body. That is the experience of love. I listen, I listen, I listen my higher self name. Can you hear it? Be with this name. Feel the love. Feel that name. Repeat like a mantra. But every time you say it, you feel it. call it in different notes. Sometimes loud, sometimes sharp, sometimes softly. Call upon your name. Does it sound like a song? And when the feeling of love deepens, send this love from your heart to the entire cosmos. As the source of love is supplied from your heart, that is running the whole entire show. Feel your body and expand this feeling of love into every cell of the body. Radiate it outward. Become one with entire creation, the cosmos. And say, repeat after me, Dear God, my Creator, thank you for creating me and all of creation with love. Thank you for giving me the ability to feel and experience love. That which is the basis of everything. I'm experiencing the unified field. I'm experiencing the love, that connector. And I'm feeling it. I thank you for creating me. I thank you for creating me, my whole self. Take name. You want to embrace yourself. Any past memories that arise. As if you have met yourself Thank you for creating me as perfect and unchanging. The same that minute as when I was created. Thank you for creating me as perfect and unchanging. The same that minute as when I was created. Feel this love and then send this to any situation, any person you may feel like you may remembering or is coming to your memory again and again. To any of the patterns, feel this love. I am love. That enormous love supply. Send it to that situation, that person. When everything is love, what am I here to do? I am here to experience love. As my experience amplifies love. With this experience of vastness, eternity, no end, no beginning, our mind felt threatened. Seeing that diversity outside, it got confused. It created illusions. It created experiences that appears less than perfect. That experience of darkness, of being separate. As I understand the creation now, as I recognize the perfection in the creation and the perfection in me that is unchanging, I take this responsibility to keep maintain my uniqueness. In this vast energy field where we are interconnected. There are chances that I can get influenced. So I close and lock my aura. Where all the God qualities are intact. I am radiating these qualities through me, all around me. So you can say, feeling your aura around the body. I close my aura to all except my higher self. Let us clear our aura with love. Feeling love, just say to all uninvited influences in my aura, I send love and light. You are each whole and healed. You are each created as love and light. And you are still love and light. No need to be afraid. Do not feel the pain. I know a perfect place for each one of you to go. And I request my higher self to take you there now. Each one of you go in peace. I set you free. Feel that God's love pulsating, maybe more than before. Or if it feels edgy, mild, slower, you can clear your aura once again. In locked aura, we do not create separation or distance from others. We just radiate what we are. And we don't have to do anything when we know how our heart is made. It just knows to radiate like a sun. It just knows to expand and give. Keep that feeling, know that. Acknowledge everything that is happening at the center of your chest. Be there all the time. Recognize your higher self signal or ask for it if it is not there. Now shift your awareness from your heart center to that signal. And be there. We are not trying to do anything, we are just observing that is happening. Just become one with it. Repeat after me. Dear God, my Creator, thank you for making me perfect and for keeping me perfect. We are not doing anything to do this. Even as I attempted to separate myself from you, I am still perfect. Thank you for making me invulnerable to any negative or uninvited influences. Thank you for making me invulnerable to any negative or uninvited influences. Thank you for giving me the means to clear my aura and fill it with your love. Thank you for keeping intact my whole self and my name. Even as I temporarily wandered off, now it is my responsibility to maintain my sanity, that hygiene, and be centered in my love, in God's love. in loves of everyone, creation's love. We are the same love. One love that I am. Feel that satisfaction, that contentment. We don't have to worry. We are not doing anything wrong. And we can never go wrong. The creation is taking care of us. If we can't see the Creator, we do see the creation nurturing, sustaining. Regenerating. And we are one with that. So let us thank for this journey today, to this group consciousness, to Babaji for guiding us on this path. Let us send our thanks and lots of love to dear Roger, Chill and Fear. Whose life was guided for this beautiful creation, for the sharing, for generations, for the millennium. We are changing for good. But it might give us a shock, it might give us a jerk. So as we transition, we keep some space, some cushion around. And that is patience. Be with your heart, and time will just fly. My life is unified. I am unified. Unified is truth. Unified is love. And both are permanent. No beginning, no end. It just exists. They are one. And I am that. I am love. I am truth. Keep this feeling, acknowledge this heart's feeling. As when we open the eyes, we may lose them. We may never able to recreate it, but we have experienced it. And that's all. Whenever you are ready, come back, feeling your body, your hands, your legs, your seat, the room where you're sitting in, this group consciousness, this Zoom presence. With so much gratitude for all the resources they came to help us unite. God's abundance. Everything is here to help us to fulfill all our desire, to fulfill all our desires and need. I am perfect, whole and complete in the image of God, fully unified with the experience of my whole self today. You may gently bring both your palms and put it over your heart center for some time. And tell yourself what you want to say. You may want to note this for yourself. And now bring both your palms and put it over your closed eyes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome back. Take your time. It was 3 weeks of practice, so meditation was long, I knew it, but we got engaged in discussions. But it was a beautiful experience for me today. And it is very different from what we did in Hindi group, and the energies are totally different. And I was reminded to accept this change because of the group energy. The experience are different, and it is like even the sharing that we did is a little bit different. We can never mimic the 2 sessions because of the need of the group. But it was wonderful, and I thoroughly enjoyed every part of it. Anybody would like to share your experience? Did you sleep or you were present? Nehaji said, okay, she enjoyed it. Thank you. These unified practices, quiet practices, are quiet practices. We don't even have to close our eyes. Sometimes when I guide, one of my hands are behind my back. It is like this. I don't know. And sometimes I notice sometimes it is like this. So there are no constraint for anything. Give that freedom to yourself that now the time of rules are going away. No more rules, no more discipline. But natural alignment is bringing me where I am supposed to be. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for this beautiful meditation. Everybody has got it. And while we are still in that state, we just also need to um, understand the essence of this chapter, the eighth week. The essence is to feel the gratitude for what we have achieved in the last 7 weeks. Being grateful, being um, aware of what we have got. That awareness of what we have got is described in this chapter. Against every day practice, you can see what you have got. So, being in that mode, bring your awareness to what you have received. This is what we are learning in this chapter. Learning to receive, being aware of what we have received. Focus and awareness on what we have, not what we want. So, this entire week, you will, though we are doing the practice of 3 days in one day, because we have only 3 days to be with you. That's why we have combined the practices. But you need to do it on your own time, one day at a time, as given in the chapter, right? So, one day at a time. You don't have to read the whole chapter every day. Just read that specific day's part from the chapter and do the practice as prescribed in the book. So just go ahead and do it on your own. You are now familiar with practices of each of the previous weeks. This week, you can actually pick one at a time and feel what you have got, not here in your heart. What you have already received. Where have you come from where you started? And this is just one step.
What
I
I realized that repeat the affirmation. If you don't feel it, say it again, say it again, say it again. Centering in the heart and then say it again. And the quiet period practice is guided beneath the affirmation in the book. So guide yourself to that. If you don't feel like it doesn't say ask your higher self name or ask your higher self signal. It says because it expects us to have that. When we are in that state, it expects that we have that. So it just says that, okay, take your awareness there and be with that, take your awareness there and be with that. But if you do not have, then you can do guide yourself.
hmm. And also to help you, we have created a tracker for you for the entire things that you have done in part one. We have put a set of questionnaire for you. I have shared it in the group already. So you can click on the link for the form. See, answer those questions. That is more like a tracker for you to track how much, where am I today? When I started to where I am today, you can then write there and do your inner knowing, make it become more clear about what you have, where you have reached. And at the end of the form, so it's like in 2 pages, you click next, go to the second page, and then fill up all the answers. At the end of the page, there is a button there where you can select if you want a copy of the form that you have filled. It will go to you in your email. You can select that also and just click on the submit button. So you have a record of what you have done so far, right? It'll be more like a summary of your achievement so far, right? And then after part two, we will do one more such questionnaire. And then you will see from here to there. So this that will be one more step. So like that, these are some tools that we are presenting to you. You can make use of them to sort of keep track of your progress. You are investing so much time here. Every day sitting here for 3 4 hours and attending the sessions. So this investment needs to bring you some results, and that you can track through the form. So please go and fill up that form when you have time.
Shalishi, would you like to share that revision planning that we are doing? And if you
Yes.
can share the spreadsheet so that anybody who is here wants to volunteer can put your name now. Or if you want to do it later, you can do it. I know many of you
Um,
are very much capable of doing it, so do not hesitate just by thinking that it's something new for you.
mm.
Just
So
give your.
I've shared here on the screen. You can see how we have the plan for the next from starting of June to somewhere like second week of July. We have 7 weeks of revision. Each week we will do one chapter, right? So whoever wants to do chapter summary, you can put their name here in the spreadsheet. If you want to lead the quiet period practice, you can put your name there. These are the names that we have already got. We shared the link in the group already. So there is a space now still there for you to fill up your name, or even if you want to do one of the chapters where the names are there, please add your name there. We don't worry about how we will manage this thing. Don't worry about that. Just if you feel like doing, let's say you want to do chapter 3, add your name there. Okay. So if you want to do only the summary, that's fine. If you want to do only the quiet period practice, that's fine too. And I will be running all these sessions and supporting you with music or anything that you require for that. For your session, I will be supporting you from my end. So these will be once a week on Thursdays. So it's starting June 4th, 11th, 18th, 25th, July 2nd, 9th, and July 16th. Right. So this way we will, this is your opportunity to deepen your understanding. So when you have to, let's say, do the summary, you will go through the chapter in a very different way and then present it. When you present it, you will become clear of the understanding that your subconscious has received from the chapter, not what your conscious mind knows. Your subconscious, because when you start explaining to somebody, it has to come from inside. That understanding of yours, you have to do it in your own words. Whatever you have got, there is no right or wrong there. You can create your own summary of your understanding, that from that you yourself will understand, well, okay, this is what's written in the book, but I have understood it this way. That's fair. No problem, right? At least you will become clear as to what you got inside. That's the purpose of these sessions, is only to help you recognize your learning, your investment. This is your money. Time is your money. You are investing in
I can
yourself.
just tell you how much you prepare. When you will come and speak here, you will see how different it is. So I laughed when Shailaji said, okay, it will come from your subconscious. So again, I said, I think the session opened with that. We are not here to learn, present, and share like that. It is the experience to be lived, and what we're living will come through our talk.
Ah,
So no, we can never prepare for such topics. Definitely reading and assimilating is, and the week that we have gone through, that 7 weeks of integration, it will help you speak through the heart. Just allow yourselves, guide the quiet period practice. You can just read those steps and ask everybody to be
yeah,
with that, and that is enough.
yeah,
One of the God qualities you want to remember today, you can ask everybody that. You will see that affirming loudly in front of 10 people, 100 people, and silently in your heart, how different it is. It will give you that boost, that, you know yes, I am that recognition, that acceptance will easily happen.
mm,
So do not even hesitate that how can I guide. You don't have to guide the way I guide, or anybody, any of the mentors. You have to
yes,
do your own version, and the basic plain steps are enough. If you just do speak that from your heart, that is more than enough. You will be able to open every line and continue. So do not hesitate. I want everybody to be present here at least once in a week. And many congratulations to Deep Malaji. And it's a privilege to summarize chapter number 1. I always feel that newness, that vibrance that it brings in me when I speak about it.
And you got to be yourself. Don't you are not going to present anyone else but you, right? So your summary, as far as quiet period practices are concerned, it should be very natural to you now. By now, if you have been doing the practices, it should be very natural to you. So I don't see any hindrance in your ability to lead a quiet period practice as well. And you lead the way you do it, not the way Preeti does it, or Nehaji does it, or Monilji does it, or Vandanaji, or anyone else leading. You don't have to be like them. Do it the way you do, right? Because that's how you have got it in your system. So this is an opportunity. It's a practical class where you will practice what you have learned, right? So practicing what you have learned helps embed the knowing, clarify the knowing within for yourself, right? So please um, make an attempt. Uh, don't worry about what others will think. It's their problem, not your problem, right? If you have any barriers of speaking in public, don't worry about it. Nobody's going to judge you. I am there. I will be sitting there and helping you. So I will be your assistant throughout the process when you are presenting. I will assist you. Yeah. So feel the freedom. Feel the freedom to join this list. On the Hindi side, that whole thing is filled now. I have 4 people per day there. So many people want to now do it.
Mm.
Um, and I'm very happy. At least they want to apply, they want to practice it, help themselves, remove the barrier between them and their higher self. This is another way of removing that barrier that you have.
We do not see the prospect it brings. It just so shows, how many parallel unified groups can go on. And this is the foundation, this is a practice step. So you have the book, you have your experience, and now no more kitty party, no more random talks. And when we meet, we just do one lesson, and we meet every week. That kind
Yeah.
of opportunity, and it will happen gradually. The more we live it, the more we exercise it.
Yes. So I don't want anyone to feel that, oh, abhi chutti ho gaya. No chutti. There is no summer vacation here. You are going to continue to practice, and we will meet once a week, share what we have gone through during the week also, right? So we will continue to be actively involved with the knowing that we are having with the course. So please know this thing, that I am going to be there every day. And actually the whole team, our admin team, is going to be in the group, helping, supporting your needs, right?
I will be in India, but I will join as and when I can.
Hmm. Okay, excellent. Yes. So, Preeti, this Nehaji wants to talk to you today. So I'm going to unmute. She wants to talk to you. She is done with me already.
Good
Ah,
morning. Good
good
morning, sir
evening,
and
good
ma'am.
evening, Nehaji.
Good evening for me. Good morning for you.
समय के पार जाना है. That is why we are meeting like this. There is no good morning, no good evening, just sending love and light.
Yes. Uh, why sir has gone from out from the screen?
That sir can only
I
say.
I thought you are already saturated with what I had to tell you, right?
no sir, no sir. I will really miss you. I don't
Why?
want
We are
that.
not going anywhere. Oh, you don't miss
Only
me, but
once a week.
sir will be here. At least I will be gone.
Uh,
I will miss all, everyone. Actually, ma'am, that meditation, no, that husky sound meditation, I like ma'am voice very much. Very
uh,
nice voice.
mm. But now you will discover new voices.
Yeah, yeah, I will discover
Ah,
new voices,
ah,
new wonderful voices.
yes.
Yes, sir. Today is the national holiday in India, so
Mm, mm, mm,
I did yesterday. I did yesterday that Hindi in the morning,
mm,
and then
uh, means I whatever you told right now, that we have to go inside and introspect ourselves and see the reason
Hmm.
of whatever experience we are getting. So I was getting down. I have I realized that there are some glimpses of that in myself. So it's really true. Then I will change that. Then it's maybe my experience will change. I will create my own heaven. I I am very eager to create my own heaven the way I want to be.
Yes. Good. Good job. Perfect.
Yes,
Yes. Good.
such
And you will. I can assure you that you will. When you have the determination, you can.
yes, sir.
Hmm.
And sir, yesterday you told that whenever you remember me, you smile.
Hmm.
Smiling all day.
Neha ji, can you open your camera? I want to see your smile, that giggle that you share.
That
So
is
when
it is
this
contagious.
आज छुट्टी का दिन है ना?
this is yes, when today is Bakrid, no
Okay.
national holiday in India. Not for me. I'm
Uh,
well, it is national holiday in India.
uh, hmm,
That's why.
hmm.
Uh, sir, thanks for that. All
Hmm.
type of medicines. So you don't go, sir. I will really miss you.
Ah,
Good, good,
I
good.
just want to tell. I will really miss you. How I will do what I will do Tuesday and Wednesday, then Monday and Thursday, then Friday and Saturday.
You
अभी
can
काम करना
act.
है. We have to go
Huh.
through all the recordings.
That's what I was
YouTube
about
में
to tell.
1000 व्यू एवरी वीडियो को होना है.
Uh,
तब
huh.
तो पता चलेगा that
Yes,
we are doing some hard work.
Uh. So you have now the opportunity. This is an opportunity to go back and check what did I really learn there in that one, right? Just go and
yes.
check. Hmm.
It's a kind of great revision.
Hmm.
We will. I will do that.
Huh.
If
And
we are revising or not, we will come to know. YouTube hits are not doing. We know that it's people are not watching, not learning, not learning. And I know it is impossible to listen it all in one go. Three hours
Yeah.
video. It just takes a lot of time and patience. Only in
Yes.
live
act,
sessions we can attend like this. But
uh,
even though we miss so much in middle.
Uh, yes.
in that books, every line is very deep.
Hmm.
Every line is very deep.
Hmm.
Means to just feel that one line in life is
Hmm.
so. It's so means it's it's so deep and wonderful, and it's feeling is something else.
Good.
Feeling is something else.
Very good. So I prescribed two different medications for you. Did you take both of them?
Yes, sir. Whatever
Well,
you prescribe me, I will tell.
you you are already taking both, right? One was before and after every meal, right?
Yes, yes.
And the other one was for all rest of the day. Good.
Yes, yeah, yes, sir. So you are a divine soul for me. You came from somewhere.
You are also that same divine soul, no different. Don't underestimate
I
yourself.
I I I need some dusting.
No, no, no. Each one of your imperfections point to your own divinity. Remember, it's written in the book.
Yes, sir,
Yep.
yes, sir.
Each one of your imperfections points to your own divinity. It's a very big thing. Realize it.
Hmm.
Because
Yes, sir.
think about it, like all divine beings are not the same, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
They are different, right? So
Hmm.
devatas, you know about devata, right? All of
Yes,
them
sir.
are
Indra
different.
Devta.
All of them are different, isn't it? They have different
Yes, yes,
characteristics.
yes. Yeah,
So
yeah.
that means they have imperfections, right?
They are imperfect or
Naturally,
they are perfect.
they have
Everything is
imperfect.
perfect only, but the imperfection is
They
guiding the
are
perfection.
ah imperfections. So like say for example, if there is a big saint doing lot of penance and meditations,
Sir,
right?
sir, you
Lot
remove
of
that. Sir, you come on the front screen. This you remove, sir. This is coming, sir.
uh,
This timetable is coming on the screen. You are not coming, sir.
I'm there. I'm very much there.
But the screen
No,
is
no,
shared.
sir.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Really. Oh, sorry, sir. Sir. Yeah. Oh, I forgot that.
Yes, sir. Now it's okay.
No. Yeah. Okay. Good. 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 Sorry. Yeah. So now understand that each one of the devatas has a different characteristics, right? So if there is a big saint doing lot of penance, tapasya in the forest and doing whatever, what happens? What do our scriptures say? The throne of Indra starts shaking,
Yes.
right? Why? Because Indra has fear.
Indra means Indriya.
No, Devata, let's talk of Devata for now, right?
Uh-huh.
So Indra Devata has fear.
Mm-hmm.
That's why his throne starts shaking. Hmm? So there is that imperfection, but it doesn't reduce Indra from being the king of the Devata,
Yes, sir.
right? So our each one of us are like that only. We are all Devatas here. We are divine
Mm-hmm.
beings. Our imperfections point to our individuality. So my
Yes, sir.
imperfections can be seen as Shailesh Devata.
Yes.
Ah. Your imperfections, whatever they may be, doesn't matter what they are, that's immaterial. Whatever
Mm-hmm.
they point to your being Nehaji.
Devta.
Yes.
Devata, Devi.
I am
Hmm.
Devi.
Neha Devi. Right?
Neha Devi. Yes,
Ah.
sir.
Hmm. So understand that. It's not
Hmm.
just, I'm not saying for fun. This is serious understanding. You have to, this is to accept yourself as divine. You are not less, no different. All of us are that way. In this group, understand one thing, one more thing I have been wanting to say. In this group, we are studying a book together, right?
Yes,
Shailesh
sir.
ji is not that Guruji type people who give you solutions for problems and everything will vanish in from your life. None of that. I'm just like you, the same as all of you. We are just reading the chapter by chapter, trying to understand deeper. That's all. I am not. I am not any Siddha Purush or none of that. Okay. So I'm
Sir,
not. I'm not going to give you any
Bus,
tabiz or anything. None of that.
bus is working, sir. So whatever it is from Zoom, it is working. It's not Tavis. Bus is working.
It is
next
working
time,
because
Nehaji, you have a homework. You come with your camera.
hmm,
Uh,
also
it is
know.
going on air, no, YouTube.
Ah,
So,
uh,
So
what is
my
that
actually
stopping you?
huh?
my parents don't allow me. That's why.
Okay. You are still a baby. Okay, okay.
It's yeah.
See how your life is driven and you're trying to become,
Yeah, you are living the life of your parents now. Still, oh my God.
I don't
and you want to
argue.
become free. That will never happen. I want to keep holding
I don't
something and then
actually. I don't argue.
Yeah, yeah.
Or just be happy.
Mhm.
Whatever.
That's okay. That's all right. I used to, when I was in India, I used to work for a company called BHEL. You have
Mm.
heard the name? BHEL? Have you heard the name? Bharat Heavy
BHCL.
Electricals.
Yeah.
Bharat
Uh-huh.
Heavy
Yes,
Electricals
sir.
Limited. Huh? So we
Yes,
used
yes, yes, sir.
so BHEL for us, all the employees in BHEL, we used to call it be happy and enjoy life. So you are BHEL.
Yes,
Good.
sir.
Be happy, enjoy life. That's it. So we understand that you have to eventually, may not be tomorrow, like Preeti was saying, come with an open camera, may not be tomorrow, but eventually you have to become who you are. You have lived
Yes,
long
sir.
enough. You have lived long enough like others. Now use your own wisdom. Learn to use your own wisdom and become independent. And that doesn't mean that you will revolt against this society or social system. None of that. No.
It
Your
will help
I
wisdom,
you
can revolt,
unmask yourself.
sir. I can
your
Whatever is,
revolt against society, against social, but I can't revolt against my parents.
I'm not asking
Because
you to revolt anyway.
yes,
This is not what
yes,
we want. We want to live in harmony.
yes, sir.
Living in harmony includes not just your parents, but the entire system around you. Everything
Yes,
included,
sir.
right? And you don't have to revolt or anything. That's not the intention. But be in a state of love when everybody is included.
Yes, sir.
That is when change will come. And that change will
Mm,
be inclusive, not exclusive.
mm,
And you will automatically see that change happening to yourself and to all the people around you. So just continue
mm,
to do what you are doing. Just continue to do.
mm.
Hmm. And eventually you will start becoming who you are. All the masks
Yes,
that
sir.
you have put on,
Mm.
the camera is a mask, will start dropping.
It will go out layer by layer.
Hmm. Yeah.
Sir, one thing I want to ask that, sir, country is also a belief, and love for the country is also a belief.
Yeah, of course. Tell me one thing. Who created India?
Uh, who created India?
Huh?
Indians.
Not God.
Or
God created the entire universe in one go, one thought. That's it. We created boundaries. We live
yes.
in the mind. Mind always wants to create limits.
Mm-hmm.
So, where people are living in the mind, they would like to have boundaries. It is by choice. We create boundaries by choice. And boundaries can then be defined in so many ways, right? It could be boundary of being a female versus a male, boundary of being an Indian, boundary of being a Hindu, all kinds of boundaries we create. And those boundaries help us stay contained.
Yes.
They are there for a reason again. They are not useless. They are there for a reason. There is a purpose for all of them. But when the purpose is fulfilled, then those boundaries need to be removed.
Sir,
Okay?
that sir, I've read Swami Vivekananda was very much, you know, freedom fighter type person,
Hmm.
means
Hmm.
social reform and like that. He always in his मेरे देशवासियों वासियों type, my countrymen. And again, when I read Osho, then completely different.
Hmm.
No such
Hmm.
boundaries, no countries.
Hmm.
There's nothing like don't be addicted with your land.
Hmm.
Love,
Hmm.
don't waste your time, don't waste your
Hmm.
life for
Hmm.
this purpose. Just enjoy your life. So
Hmm.
these two different things are there, huh?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
And both of them are good. They are they are good leaders and they are special leaders.
Hmm. Yeah. They
So
and okay. Complete. Yes. Go ahead. Hmm.
who is the correct, sir? Oh, both are correct, but whom we have to follow?
This is the right question. That choice you have to make. I can follow whoever I want. You can follow whoever you want. And
Mm,
your wisdom will guide you in that right direction. Because
yes.
both of them are right in their place. There
Mm,
is nothing wrong in this whole universe.
mm,
They,
yes.
they existed for a certain need. So Vivekananda fulfilled a certain need, and those who need that can take it.
mm,
Osho fulfilled another bunch of needs that those who want they can take it.
mm.
That's it, as
Yes.
simple as that. So God has created, or the creation has, all the types of labs, all types of facilities available for the participants or for the people to experiment.
Mm-hmm.
And you can
Yes.
choose which lab I want to experiment with now. You can actually first do Vivekanand, maybe, right? Choose, go
Mm,
through it, experience it. Okay, I'm done. Done. Okay, now let me pick up Osho.
mm,
Okay, I will go do. And then I am at some stage, yes, I am done. Done. Okay, then go and pick something else. It's up to you how you get driven from within. Your wisdom will guide you in the direction which is more aligned with your purpose as Neha ji. The purpose for which you were created, the
yes,
experience
sir.
that the creator wants through you.
Mm-hmm.
And that experience will come only when Neha becomes Neha,
Yes, sir.
right? Not Neha that is mom's baby.
I'm not mom's baby.
Okay, I'm just
Yes,
giving
yes,
this
yes.
is just an example, not to
Yes,
criticize or
yes,
anything.
yes, sir.
What I'm saying is understand for you to understand the difference,
Yes, sir.
right? So when you become truly yourself, and that's what I really want, or this is my desire from this course, that everyone who goes through the course eventually becomes who they are. It is called self realization. Realize who you are.
Yes.
And after that, nobody has to come hold your fingers.
So today in meditation, today Preeti Madam meditation, I got a just feeling that I want to immerse myself within me. I
Mm.
just want to, I want
Say,
just want to
do,
go deep down within me. I want
do
to
you have
just
space? Do you have space there?
space
Is it empty? How will you go deep?
means in my heart.
How will you go deep
No, it's not
within?
that. That's why I'm asking. There's so many things. There's so many things. So many beliefs. Now I'm thinking, why
कैमरा
I
अभी
read so
खोलो,
many
एक
books?
तो
I
गिर
should
जाएगा.
not read books.
मम्मी है
Very.
अभी अंदर में, पापा है अंदर में, अभी अंदर कैसे जाओगे? अभी बहुत
Mhm.
काम बचा है, अभी रुको.
No, sir.
Ah,
I thought
No, that's
why I
not
read
joke.
so
It's a
many
truth. I'm
books.
not kidding.
ah,
Yes,
You're
ma'am.
not
I
ready
know
to
it's
see
so.
yourself yet. Okay, that's the
ah,
reason.
ah,
So it's good that you have got that insight, but it will take some time, and
ah.
it will be a journey. It's not easy. Spirituality and the thing
It's
that we are doing
no,
is not
madam.
a
It is very
cakewalk.
tough. It is very tough. It is very tough.
Huh, huh.
From where I have started till I am in journey,
You
it
and
is
this
very tough.
journey will continue. It's not going to come to an end anytime soon. You can't
Mm.
even you can't even imagine when it is going to end. It's beyond your imagination. It will continue. Okay, but knowing is important. Knowing that I am in this direction, I am taking a journey for self-realization. Self-realization. Realization means reality of self. Knowing the
Mm.
reality of self, the truth of
Mm.
self. That is the purpose. So eventually, at the end, in this, after you go through this entire course, you should be able to achieve that state.
Mm.
Ideally, everybody has a different um, sort of construct within the structure and framework. And you go through different, but sooner or later you will end up there. Right?
Mm.
That life will take care of it. No one else.
Huh,
We can't take care of it. You
personally
can't
for
control it.
me,
Your life will take care of you.
huh,
With
personally
time.
for me, this is the fourth time I'm doing the course together with all. Each time we do the course, we actually do with you also. We also practice the course together with you.
That's a
So
good
this is the
reminder
fourth
for
time we are
everybody that
doing.
we are practicing ourselves
Hmm.
every time we are guiding the course.
When
And
you have to do the chapter summary, you will know what we do.
Yes, sir.
Huh. You will know it. So understand that even in my fourth iteration, I am still learning.
जैसे अमिताभ बच्चन का एक डायलॉग है ना, आई स्पीक इंग्लिश, आई ईट इंग्लिश, आई वॉक इंग्लिश, I talk English, I
Yes,
sleep English.
yes.
Like that only I
Mm.
only unified. So it is so deep that even if I try to remember part 2, part 3, I cannot remember it after reading 1,000 times.
And when I am talking English, I am walking English, I am doing all that. If someone comes and pokes a gun in my back, points a gun in my back, what will come out will not be English. Remember that. That will be my mother tongue. My mother tongue. That means like my inherent language will come out.
Yes, yes.
And right? That is where this love has to arrive. So not this talking English, walking English, all that. It has to go where the truth comes out.
Without doing that talk
Mm.
English, walk English, it can go inside. So that is
Ah.
the only hard part we are doing, that we have to stick with unified. That's what I mean. I mean, it's not morning mein something and then evening mein let me read some candy talk and let me hear something else. We have no news
No.
channel, no movie, no nothing. Just
Ah.
this and
No,
this and this.
I now I'm not scrolling mobile. Previously also it was less. Now it is completely zero.
Oh my
I'm not
God.
listening.
You
I'm
are
not listening.
already ahead of me. I am still scrolling.
I'm not listening news or not for and or against. Previously, I was listening. I was about to. Uh, I was having such a means so many thoughts that I will become one day prime minister and I will change the policies and like that. But now
Good.
I'm thinking I will not do anything.
Mm.
First, there is so many problems inside me. First, I have to take care of that.
That will
First,
take care of everything.
such a beautiful, so beautiful, very good. I am so proud of you that you have done this shift
So
within you. It's
I'm not listening neither for
mm,
or not against anything. In my office also if someone talk, I've clearly used to tell I'm not. Previously I used to tell okay I will listen after that.
uh,
Okay I will do. Now I'm telling I will not going to listen any fabricated things.
mm.
Please.
Good.
Because everything is
We-
fabricated.
But I want
But
to see how long you can hold yourself. We have
uh,
still 9 months, 6 months remaining of the practice.
uh,
Okay, at least 5 months I see here. So
That's why I will
in
miss you
that
all,
5 months,
madams.
one day you will say, "Ah, I'm coming with my camera on."
so yeah, she has just taken the medication only for 2 days. Yeah. So let her
Yeah,
take.
yeah.
Abhi to, in 2 days, if this is the effect, fantastic.
Yes, I'm sending love. You had told me to send love mechanically, so I'm sending love mechanically.
That's
Okay, after
fine.
that I will feel also.
Perfect. Very good. You
Thank
start
you.
doing this mechanically.
Thank you, Neha. Sheila ji
Mm.
also
Yes.
wanted to talk something.
Ah.
So you still
Thank
want
you,
to talk,
sir.
Sheila?
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Thank you,
Neha.
dear.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Mm. Thank you.
Sorry, sir. I just want to
Ah,
know what you have
ah,
written that the small two-page thing about the age and nationality.
ah,
What
ah.
we should fill and send it to you on the WhatsApp?
No, 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 no. Just in the form, just select there. In the
So it's the
form.
first page of the form where you have to put your information, and then if you click next, it will take you to the questionnaire. There are
Ah.
questions.
Okay, okay, okay.
At the bottom,
And
you will get a next button. Click on the
uh,
next button, then you will have the proper form. This
okay,
is initial information. Yeah.
Did
yeah,
you
but
not fill the form initially? Like we did it, I think, when we
no,
started
I
the
don't
course.
remember. No, I don't remember filling
Okay.
application. And secondly,
Hmm.
the PDF which you have to fill, you didn't tell about that today, right?
We didn't do
Which
the,
one?
yeah, the PDF for this week.
Mm.
Okay,
The
okay.
workbook for this week is simple.
Yeah,
If you want, we can do it tomorrow. No problem.
yeah. No, no, just I want to confirm.
Hmm.
And just for your information,
Hmm.
when you said you work for BHEL,
Hmm.
it was my mother's brother who was in charge there,
Ah.
Mr. Ramkrishna Baliga, if you ever know.
Oh, okay, okay. I know the name. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
he was
Ah.
my mother's elder brother.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wonderful. Yes. I
so
was very
this.
June when I started my career there. So,
uh,
and I worked there for about 16 years. I was in that organization.
I don't
From
think he was
there,
there at that time when you joined. I don't
no,
think so.
but we know the name.
Because
Some of the names of senior management people were quoted to us as examples to follow.
So now they are giving a lot of importance to his work because he
Yeah.
procured a lot of land, and today that whole thing is becoming into a this thing,
Ah,
a park. So they have
yes.
made, I mean, memorial and all. So
Correct.
that's just when you said, I remembered.
Yes, yes, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so then
good.
just fill that form and
Thank
leave it there. Nothing to
Yes,
send it.
fill, and at
You
the
have to
end you
submit.
just submit
Yeah.
button. Just click on the submit button at the end.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay, okay. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. I just was so
Thank you.
confused what to do with that. Okay,
No, no, no
thank
worries.
you.
Yeah, good.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you. Take care.
Yeah, bye.
Mhm.
So have a
Very-
good day,
Thank you. Thank
both
you.
of you.
Thank you. And thank you everyone for being part of this session. We will come back tomorrow again and continue. This is the week for gratitude. So just stay in that state. Huh? Gratitude is not to be shown. It is a state of being, right? Just be in that state. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Lots of love
Thank,
for staying here for this long every day, making these beautiful energies in this creation.
thank
It's
you.
beautiful. We cannot understand from our logical mind, but only nature can return you back what you are giving today.
Good.
So, really looking forward to you, Deepmalaji, for your day
Thank
one session you were
Yeah,
opening.
thank you.